Alright. So, when we last left off, the party defeated the Mind Flayer, captain of the space pirate ship. Vondel, meanwhile, had wandered off, spotted a gas spore, and killed it at a distance. However, later on, when Kale and Minette joined him, and they found more gas spores, they decided, hey, we got remove disease, and that's all it really takes to get to fix this. We want to know what the hell happened with this beholder. And so they set about gaining memories from the gas spores about the beholder that they used to belong to. The party then chatted with someone about the next floor. Oh yeah, you ran into this eccentric Earth Genasi, not Genasi, sorry, Earth Genie, the Dao, named Jaruk, and asked about the next floor without having to get into any sort of combat. Very proud of you guys. And found out that there was a lich, and that the only way that Jaruk can get out of there is to have the lich's phylactery. You guys said that you might go and get it. However, when you did get down to the next level and nearly lost will to a spell that was etched onto the floor, you guys decided to bypass the lich in his tower and head right to the next floor. Will did plant a bean though, just to annoy the lich. And it turned into a statue and started yelling at him. So, you guys have gone down a level and are now also level 16.
No, 15. Or
16.
no, we're 16. They're
18.
20.
17.
I hear they're 19.
Nope, it's 16 or best.
Auction house.
Which reminds me, I need to open my character sheet. Yay, character sheet.
2. Take it or leave it.
Alright.
So we're going into this blind. We have no idea about this level.
Nope.
It's fine.
And my cat is
fine.
currently laying on the book. Sorry, Lyra. My book.
What are you worried about? It'll be fine.
Everything's fine, dandy, when you're dandy and fine, and then dandy fine.
Oh, is there another symbol to step on?
So, as you guys are walking in there, let me describe. First off, give me a perception check, please.
That means finding my character sheet.
Oh, shit.
I thought I had it open. Here it is.
All I need.
Oh, that's supposed to be with advantage. Oh, let me roll that again for Phaedra. There we go, that's better.
So what's interesting is
Oops,
that
ignore that plus then.
before you even step into this cavern, those of you who got at least 20 start detecting an interesting odor in the air. It smells like there's some kind of rose mixed with sulfur on a breeze that it's very difficult to detect.
It smells like flowers and rotten eggs.
Yep. So a
Oh.
rose mixed with a rotten egg.
That's an interesting concoction.
That sounds like a flower I want to keep.
I mean, if it is what I think it is, that's usually a smell they concoct because it's supposedly not smell. Gas usually don't smell, so they plugged it in.
And then it just sprayed like air freshener to cover up it's like fish and roses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as you enter in here, you discover that you are in a 20-foot high cavern that appears to have 4 exits, 2 of which contain tracks, one of which has a cart sitting on top of the track.
Before we go any further, we're on a new level. Is there a bane or a boon? Or is that the portal?
That's the portal.
That's portal.
Thank you. Okay, got it.
When you wander through one of the portals, you gain a bane or a boon.
Got it.
If I would have been a true agent of chaos, I would have jumped into that minecart and pushed it off and just rode off.
Oh God.
I will.
Hey, look, lava.
Like
Oh.
Indiana Jones short round style.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what comes to mind too.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
been
surely
so
they would
long since
think
I
that
last seen
everyone
that
want to
movie.
do that.
No time for love, Dr. Jones.
We gotta go. Like I said, it's been ages since I've seen that movie.
Does it look like the card could, like... I guess it doesn't have anything to propel it, so... Is it going, like, downhill over here? Or is it...
Yeah, this appears to be the down section of the rail.
So if you jump in that, you're going to speed up.
No. This room here is down. This is on the lowest section of its rail. Anything going beyond there would be up.
Okay.
Like this way over here is up. Here, let me grab something off of the GM layer.
Good to know that the minecart asset moves.
Yeah. I noticed that too.
So we couldn't use the cart to just ride off into the tunnel.
Is it just me, or is it slightly
Ah.
disconcerting that
Nap,
oh.
nap,
Uh-oh.
nap.
Uh-oh.
Control C.
There we go. No, that's sorry. I was trying to bring that out because that vanished as soon as I put it down onto the map layer. But see that there it is. It's down.
That way.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So that you can see the sloping better. I decided to pull
We're
that
at the
out.
bottom.
We're at the bottom, yeah.
Ah. So
No, actually, this one also goes down.
Oh, okay.
But
We're at
there's
the
no.
middle.
Yeah, you would have to
All right.
remove the
Strong people pick up the minecart.
Fader looks. I mean, yeah, if you want me to, I will.
Down usually leads to the exit, correct?
Yeah, speed run. Go on, guys.
So let's put the cart over there. Put Will in it, make him go invisible, and push it.
Let's not separate us by a speeding cart.
But he'd like it.
All right.
All right.
So let me read off a little bit about the mine tracks to see if so that you guys can keep track of this too. This level has various iron tracks throughout. The carts themselves are also iron. They are built mostly on slopes, and the carts are typically secured with chokes made of zircwood blocks. Once the chokes are removed, if it'll start heading downhill at a rate of 10 feet per round and increase 10 feet per round until it reaches its maximum speed of 60 feet. Each cart is 300 pounds. It has a handbrake. A creature inside the cart or next to it can use the handbrake to reduce the cart's speed by up to 30 feet, bringing it to a stop if it drops to 0. Moving out of the way of the rolling cart requires a dexterity saving throw, or you take damage.
There are a bunch of rocks around.
Yeah, there are various stones laying about.
Why don't we just fill the minecart full of rocks, send it down the path, and then go after and see what happened?
I've heard
Well,
worse.
I mean, why don't we just turn into clouds and float through this place unimpeded?
Ah, yes, I guess I could do that.
I mean, it's not as fun for you, I'm sure.
Out of curiosity, like, Fader being, Dorothy Mines, curious. Looking around, are there any, like, veins of specific ores? Can we tell what kind of mine this is?
Give me an investigation check with advantage since you are dwarf.
And they called it a mine.
And they call it a mine! 14.
Yeah. You look around and you see stones along the walls, but it looks like this particular area has probably been mined out of any iron. or other good ores.
Okay.
This one instead.
Well, before maybe we go on a mine cart ride, maybe we check out the other tunnels, or do we want to just I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Just in case if we could see like if it connects somewhere and maybe like there might be, I don't know, a break in the tracks and like something dangerous that we could see before we hop in. I don't know. It just-
Preparation. All right.
Oh, I'm actually thinking ahead, using my noggin. Knock, knock on her head. So,
We should check first.
mm. But stay together, guys.
Both these seem to have some continuation to them.
I guess we'll start in the north. Once you're up there.
Watch this just be a dead end right around the corner that I can see. She's gonna continue down this hallway and like just checking for any traps or anything like that as she walks.
Yeah, Aminette's always on high alert for traps and such too.
I don't know if Grizz is muted.
I'm listening. You're just seeing the same sort of stuff, except here no more rail cart where you're standing. One of you just suddenly vanished as I was pick everyone up and move them. What
Wait, are
happened
you
to
trying to pick
Immunet?
us up?
Yeah, I was going to
She's
because
down
everybody.
here.
Right here.
Okay,
Why?
you're invisible. I can't see you on the map.
Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Pick yourself up and drop yourself again, maybe, so she can see you. That
Yeah, I since you guys had pulled yourself into a little area, I decided I was just gonna pick everyone up and drag them along. But
See her now?
yes, I can see you now.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to announce that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just assumed that that's why you'd bottleneck there.
Yeah, well, we're 7 people, and we all have individual thoughts and movements.
Yeah, and we're moving in a way because like moving and stopping so that you can describe stuff if you need to. So that like
No
I'm
one
trying
wants to
not
be first
Yeah.
to step on the ground, except me.
No.
Yeah,
Good
as you move through this other corridor, you do happen to see another mine cart and more tracks, and somewhere beyond there looks like there might be a more of a room than just a tunnel.
As they move along, like Phaedra's gonna mark the stone with her like bob, just to show.
Roll perception check.
Oh, that's not concerning at all.
Ugh.
I'm waiting for everyone's perception check, guys.
Oh,
Oh,
everyone.
sorry.
Everyone.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought you were just asking for Phaedra because she was, and that shouldn't be with advantage. So
Oh,
7.
Jesus.
Right.
Oh, same here.
So-
Oh, Jesus.
In addition to continuing to pick up the smell of roses and sulfur coming from somewhere ahead, there is a slight tremor under the ground. A
This
bit
is where the purple
faint,
worm is.
but you definitely are starting to feel that there's something possibly brewing, considering the 32.
Told you guys, we hadn't read the purple worm yet.
It's fine.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay. So Phaedra's making marks so they can find their way back to the start.
Okay.
Just for she's doing her usual like survival, so that she can follow her footsteps. With the natural 20s, can we feel where because there are two. There's Shiori and Almanet. Can we feel which direction the tremors are resonating from?
It seems to be coming from sort of the direction you guys came in.
Oh, behind us.
Yes.
That's fine.
Good. So good. Oh, I just had a very bad idea. Bad thought.
That fired everything? Got it.
What if we went rolling down the tracks and it goes straight into a purple worm gullet? That's like my biggest fear in D&D is just like walking into a gaping maw.
It would have to be bigger than a purple worm. It would have to be like
I'm
like
writing
the.
that
No!
The way I see it, it would have to be the size of the giant sandworm in Dune, for in order for you just to roll into the mouth of something like that. The purple worm is a bit smaller and wouldn't be able to fit the track. Would probably be able to fit you guys individually, but not all of you at once. But yeah, that worm in Dune, that thing swallowed a 25-person trawler and still had room to spare. So
You know,
that thing could easily swallow the entire grape without you even noticing you're inside a worm's mouth.
I just realized I could have an extra spell. Nice.
I'm debating on watching Dune tonight or just do a spoopy movie instead.
Yeah, Raven.
It's
I really
spoopy
liked
season.
it.
It's spoopy season. I might hold off on Dune until after spoopy.
Yeah. Seems it's...
and go this way and look both directions.
Yeah, you see more of the room ahead of you as you're standing on the tracks. The track is slipping this direction downward. The particular cart here is stopped by a handbrake and little blocks that have been tucked under it. The room ahead, as you're glancing around, you notice that it seems to contain rusty helmets, picks, hammers, and pitons set into stone shelves along the walls.
So it's the locker room.
Here, so. You want us to check out that before we go any further into this? Oh, as it extends past my vision that way, up to the north, and that way down there, past my vision.
Phaedra will, sure. I can look in and see if there's anything magical at least. Anything of interest.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to have anything magical in that room.
Oh, but it goes down.
We do go down.
No. This down here, this direction over here is down.
Well, okay. Listen, do not act like that. I just held on to my token and I went flying.
Yeet!
I was in another room.
No,
Sorry.
I'm saying that there's another, something, at least from Phaedra's vision right here, it keeps going down. There's
Yeah.
another-
And that looks a bit more polished, like hallway-wise, than
Yeah.
straight mine.
Yeah, you're definitely in something more manufactured.
There's a door.
Aww.
They want to check it for traps.
Maps.
Last trap almost killed you, Will.
Did it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Almost being the active word.
How do you know?
I was there.
What, was there some kind of a red bar above my head?
No. More of it looked like you were about to fall over.
Nah, I'm old.
He has a point.
You also don't look like that normally.
Yeah, I do. Kicking in the door.
As she kicks to the
Oh
door.
my.
Yeah, I do. I look like I'm put on all the time.
I look like an old weak man kicks in door.
A bunch of dust comes flying up into your face as you bang open the door, and you see into a 10-foot high room that is constructed of interlocking blood-streaked stone tile. Rectangular stone slabs lay in neat rows against the east and west walls. These slabs look like they served as beds once upon a time, for the dwarven sort, but they don't look like they've been used in a long time. Phaedra, from your dwarven knowledge, you would notice that most likely that the amount of time has been centuries since they were last used for their intended purpose. Thick
got two
dust
dwarves
covers
already.
everything.
Got Vondel too.
Yeah.
Yeah, secondary dwarf.
Oh, sorry,
think
I
we
keep,
killed a dwarf in the
keep
party.
forgetting that there's another dwarf.
Yeah, that's right. Rick is not a hoity-toity elf.
Yeah, it's surprising. But the Windstars all have stuff that they're busy with.
So you said blood struck? There's
Like,
blood everywhere?
does it just look like blood, or is it like actual blood?
It looks like dried blood. You guys have been around dried blood enough that you're even without checks. I'm just giving that information to you because this very much looks like blood. You're so
Yeah,
used to it by
Kale's
now.
gonna pull out his little handkerchief and put it over his nose.
This looks not great.
Anything pinging with magic eyes up?
Nope, nothing pinging with magic eyes.
Amanet's gonna go around and check under the beds to
No, there's
and-
stone slabs. There's no underneath.
Oh, got it. Sorry.
The dwarfen kind of beds where you just lay on rocks.
Well, unlike this laying on the ground, which can be bumpy, these are nice, smooth rocks. They're just covered in dust now. They're kind of like Klingon beds from the description.
But they aren't clinging onto the floor.
There's no storage or anything in here, is there? They're just the slabs
This is slabs.
and old equipment.
Well,
And-
the old equipment was back in this room over here. So it's
okay.
possible that, anything that was in this room was taken, or maybe that they have another room for wardrobe or something.
Does the blood streaks look like something's been drug, or is it like more like splash patterns, like someone's killed here?
It's really old. Give me a medicine or investigation check.
I guess investigation, since I'm slightly better at that.
Old blood, centuries old, but it looks like it was probably, people were probably stabbed, possibly in their sleep, possibly just getting up, and then there's other drips that indicate maybe the bodies of whoever was killed were then picked up and carried somewhere, probably to the south.
He would relay that information to the party.
Okay.
Great.
He's a blood expert, right? He's Dexter.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Vampire.
Blood spattering out.
Just- Great, a
Can
bunch of
sure
doors
in-
were murdered here.
Sure, investigate the door. Just make sure. Before Will runs up and kicks it.
All right. Investigate. Just investigation. You check around the door. Not locked. Not trapped.
She'll step aside and let Will
But
throw
you
it
are
out.
seeing more evidence of the smearing of bodies that were probably dragged out in this direction. Bill, you just kicking?
Yeah.
Apparently. Apparently, we're the FBI. Everything open up.
This room has a vaulted ceiling rising up 15 feet. This room happens to contain tables and benches, 20 feet long, made of stone. there's also a small stone hutch against the western wall that holds assorted iron plates and flatware. Now, even though there's like old blood smeared like right at the entrance and all of that, and on the walls, there is more of an indication of habitation, and in fact, that is quickly bored out because Will kicked open the door. Correct? You made a lot of noise.
As much of a noise as a door kicking will do.
All right, so two stout figures come running in from a side corridor and stop and stare at the group of you. Give me 1 second. Like they're both staring at you. Both male, bald, kind of gray skin, easily identifiable as Durgar. Like they're just blinking at you, looking around, and one of them just starts talking in Undercommon, which at least Amunet understands. Yes,
Kale understands it as well.
Kale and Amunet both understand. That's right. It's like, where are your escorts? What are you doing kicking open the door?
Will is giving them an old man angry stare.
Kale is just gonna say, we come from the floor above.
It's an old man standoff.
Yeah.
We've come from the floor above. You are the first living things that we've encountered down here.
They kind of like look at each other and shrug. It's like, and the other one of them kind of like looks, is staring at Kale now and going, "Are you an elf?"
He just kind of shrugs. I guess.
You speak our language?
I knew a drow. He taught me some of, well, a lot of your tongue, or at least the tongue of the underground.
The door next to you guys opens up, and another figure like pokes his head out. Like, what's all the noise out here? Oh, who are these people?
Will turns his gaze upon that person and continues to stare.
Kale's just gonna kind of push his way through.
This is an old Durgar, hunched back, and he's wearing what looks like dusty gray slacks. And he's holding an iron spoon in his hand that's dripping with something. And he's just kind of like staring out, and there's the smell of cooking coming from inside the room.
Kale is just kind of like, sort of like, keep rolling.
He peers down at the other two and goes, "Are they dinner guests? Why are they here?"
Speaking of escorts, if you would just show us the way down to the next level, we'll be out of your hair. You really don't want to cause any trouble.
Kind of like stare at each other and go, no, we're supposed to take any visitors over to see Valtagar. So you're gonna have to come with us.
I'm going to try to convince him. Otherwise, I really know we don't want to cause any trouble. We don't want to waste anyone's time. Can you just show us the way down?
The cook kind of grumbles and goes, "If they're not here for guests, I have a pot to stir."
I'm just going to do my little persuasion roll. Right. Not a very good persuasion. Sorry.
That's okay.
Even with a plus 11, that's not great.
Mm.
The Durgar just kind of like stare at you and start shaking their heads. No, we gotta go. Come on, we gotta go talk to the boss.
What's happening?
They want us to go talk to their boss. I tried to get them to just take us down, but they're insisting.
Did they say what happened if we ignore them?
No.
One of them is like, one of them puts a hand on the other one's arm and says, "Hey," that would be this guy right here. You know what? You don't happen to have a card that looks like a thief, do you?
Hard.
Yeah.
Card that looks like a thief.
Give me a history check if you wish to identify what he's talking about.
That's something I'm good about.
Any of you speak Undercommon?
Kale would
Really?
pass over that information too. He would translate.
Like a deck of many things card?
Yeah.
No. let's see here. I need to check something. In various inventories. 1 second, because some of you might actually have advantage on this roll, but I don't know it yet. So please, everyone, roll with a potential advantage. You know, the double.
Okay.
I
Fuck. All right.
don't
have
anything
I'll
even
roll.
I
close
literally
to that,
cannot get
so.
higher.
I clicked roll. I don't know if I have advantage or not.
I'm just seeing if any. I don't know who might potentially have this on them, because one or two of you might actually have what this guy's looking for and not realize it.
Oh, well, Will has a lot of junk.
I don't think it's me.
No, I don't think Will picked up a card.
Yeah, Kale hasn't collected much shit, so.
I have a bunch of
Phaedra's
weapons.
got a lot in her bag of
so-
holding.
Phaedra.
Have fun with that, Chris. And Amanette, actually.
I mean, sure he did, but
Black leather spellbook. Signed copy
get
of
rid
All
of
the
that.
Kindness of Foes.
I wish there was an easy way for me to just type in something into thing and have it appear at every, to check everyone's inventory at once. But now, right now, I'm having to go through everyone's inventory and look. Sorry.
Well, Will don't have it.
as far as I know, I
I
don't.
mean, unless they're looking for like a jack from a deck of playing cards.
Do you have a deck of playing cards?
I do not have a deck of playing cards. I'm just mentioning that in case someone does.
Phaedra likes dice. She doesn't play cards.
Yeah, I have the only things I have that are I have a book of fairy tales. I
I have a bunch of diamonds.
have a manicure kit. I could do their nails. Oh, I could give my bulging kit of spam to the chef guy.
Oh God, no. That's not story.
Stop trying to
anymore.
do good bulge,
Can
people.
spam to the chef. This isn't. We don't want to.
Dwarves can survive poisoning, right?
Okay, yeah,
That's-
none of you have it in your inventory.
Durgar Kurt.
Wait, unless Meredith does. Let me check Meredith.
What did we not want to repeat of, Fluffy? Was it the Kurt?
The Kurt Durgar.
Oh,
Durgar Kurt.
Durgar Kurt.
As you guys
Durgar.
are like looking around, and Shiori probably goes, "That sounds like a Tarota deck, or maybe a Three Dragon." Just as you're like thinking that, Meredith claps her hands together. Oh, you mean a card from Three Dragon Ante? Yeah, I play that all the time. I don't have a deck on me though.
That's the game.
Yeah,
Three dra-
yeah, Three Dragon
Wait.
Ante. It has a thief card.
Ah.
What? None of you have a deck?
I prefer dice.
I'm not much of a gambler.
Says the one that beat a demigod at poker.
Yeah, well, that, small things.
Chris Drop told me Helen doesn't like people who gamble, so no.
I did. No, she would have said no such thing.
Kale's going to ask them what they need that card for. Are they just missing it from the deck?
This guy over here just kind of puts his hands on his hips and just kind of glares over at this guy. And this guy kind of has a crestfallen expression on his face, realizing that you guys probably don't have one. And he's like, oh, I'm just trying to finish my set. And this guy over here goes, and he won't stop talking about it. Come on, let's get you talking to the boss.
Kale just kind of like sighs and is like, "Oh, I guess we're going to go talk to their boss."
Did they say who or what they're
Hey,
Well, the two wolf are still there. Will kicks his door
How-
open.
Hey, what are you doing? Well, they both just sort of gasp at the elderly gnome.
Kale's just going to like say
beating stuff up over there.
he's just an idiot. He's got some kind of curse on him that broke his brain. It's like Tourette's, but you wouldn't know it. Tourette's.
It's Tourette's, but
Amanette
has to
giggles
keep
to
going.
herself.
He's trying to explain.
Undercommon.
No, you don't want to go that way.
Hey, Will, they're
I
saying
can't
not to. You
understand
don't want to
you.
go that way. Kale's translating. He would yell after you. Why doesn't he want to go that way? He's gonna ask.
They kind of like look at each other. It's like, well, this is not a good idea. Things wandered into that direction the other not too long ago, and we kind of got them trapped down there. And it's just better if nobody goes that way right now.
If we
It's
kill them
trapped
for
by
you,
a
would you
door.
just skip this boss crap and
Hold
let
on.
us and take us down?
Wait, did you translate what you said?
Sure. Yeah, he's translating. Just
So you're
assume that
telling me-
unless I say otherwise, he's translating.
You have something in here that's trapped by a wooden door.
No, these are stone doors.
Oh, you're trapped by a door that a
Well,
little
no,
gnome could kick open.
it's more of not right past the potties. Is a guard post, and there's some nasty things that ended up wandering into there the other day, and well, we haven't been able to find a good way of getting them out yet.
Yeah, Kale is giving them the offer of, how about we skip this boss business, we kill those things, and you show us the way down.
Roll persuasion.
Anybody want to help?
I mean, Amanette will nod. I don't know. She's kind of like listening to. So, I don't know how.
Yeah,
she
I
can
mean,
help.
we're good at. Well, I mean, she could just like show off her blades or something, like or whatever.
Oh,
like,
I got it. I
flex,
was like,
flex. Kale's just like flex for me, guys.
yeah, and Amanette will be like, in Undercommon, or we can do this another way, and just kind of like clicks the loading device in her crossbow. You don't want to go that route.
No, you might not be good at math, but you are outnumbered.
Math. I was told there'd be none.
Yes.
Lies.
Now, I'm trying to avoid straight up murder. Done enough of that already in my life.
So, are you guys then going to be helping, or what?
I'm trying to persuade them. I got a
Yeah,
23.
I'm gonna- yeah.
Oh, yes, sorry. So, all right, I suppose, but you're gonna get the miners probably gonna hassle you if you get past the guard hut. They're gonna be like, "Where did these people come from?" I don't know if they're gonna be all that helpful or not.
Well, then that's where you come in, and then.
No. See, we can't move past the guard post. We're supposed to stay here in case someone else shows up.
What are your names? I'll just tell them you sent us.
Oh, I'm Malgorn, and this is Zelik.
Malgorn and Zelik?
Yep, that's what I said.
That's my name, don't wear it out.
That's my name.
They'll just be like, look, if we kill those things, come back, you'll tell us how to just go down, right?
Well, we'll be able to open the guard post at that point. Down's not that far. It's past the mines. Like I said, the miners might not be happy about seeing some people there. But I suppose if the zombies are taken care of,
it's just
able to get
zombies.
back.
This will be easy, guys.
The two Durgar look at each other. Yeah, they're zombies.
Insight check those motherfuckers. Yeah.
I don't think we need an insight for that one.
Yeah, that's fair.
That one was very clear.
Yeah.
To be here.
I'm gonna just cocks an eyebrow. Be like,
Yes, it is zombies. But they're not specifying what
dying.
kind of zombies.
yeah.
It's a kind of like raise an eyebrow and smirk.
Yeah.
Yeah, zombies.
Zombies.
Zombies. The plain old zombies.
The undead kind.
Yeah.
They don't run or anything.
If Amanette lets on that they're not being completely honest, Kel's gonna be like, "What kind of zombies?" If she does, I don't know. If
Yeah, she does. She'll be like, right, just your run-of-the-mill zombies. And she'll say it very, very sarcastically.
Really?
Well-
They have problems with zombies?
Well, the kind that, and as he kind of trails off for a moment and peers past you guys towards the open doors that you guys are standing in, and says, like that up there, that's
Oh, good.
coming in.
I can't see.
Can't see anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pointing. It's like, come on, get in here, close the door before they notice you.
Oh, we
Wait,
can deal with
where is he
that.
pointing? I don't even see anything.
Yeah.
Behind. yeah, there's.
Yeah, I can't see a thing.
So, do you guys close the door, or do you like to rush in to attack them?
Well, I
before they
want to
get
see what
closer?
they are. If I.
Oh, no.
It's just beholders. Yeah, close the door.
Close the door.
Why?
Didn't we already kill one of those? Or no, I thought we
Uh,
killed one of those on the
Right.
which
Oh,
killed the
no. I
Death
can't see.
Tyrant. I think that's what we killed, right?
what are those?
Yeah,
those
you
are
killed the
different.
Death Tyrant.
Different.
We killed a zombie.
Slightly
We killed a
different,
zombie beholder before. The
Yeah, at
Aren't-
the Temple of Orcus.
Aren't
Some of
these
us have.
less worse than Death Tyrants?
Yes. I think
yeah.
they're stepped down.
We can take them. Come on, guys.
But
So
we're
is that
talking-
is that your problem? Those things?
But we're
And they
talking
kind of look
about-
at you and nod. It's like,
multiple,
what? And
apparently.
Zelk's like, why did you leave the doors open over there? They attract things.
They can't open doors.
No, of course not. They're dead. They don't understand that sort of stuff.
They don't understand the concept of doors.
They also don't have arms.
They're
Good
not
point.
smart enough.
I was like, I
Alright.
think we can handle those, right?
How many are we talking about down? Aminette will turn seriously. How many are we talking about, but down past the guard post?
2, I think.
Okay.
So just those two. Or are there more than those two that are up there?
Should just be those 2.
Oh, okay. So those were the ones that were trapped.
What?
And now
No, there are more throughout this level. It's just
Okay.
that there's 2 trapped.
Got it.
Okay. So, all right. Well, like I said, I think we can handle those, right? We killed a dragon in like 12 seconds. Not even 12.
Never underestimate your enemy, Vader will say.
exactly.
But I think we could handle it if we're all on alert. And Aminette will be like, "Ah, come on, it'll be fun," and gives Vader a fucking nudge. Oh no.
No, there were more this way.
Yes.
And they also
Oh,
said that the way down was this way.
God, if Baron was here, he could get himself a pet beholder. Aw.
Oh.
Aww.
Aw.
Aww.
In a way.
Too bad for
Ugh.
Baron.
If only someone didn't
Poor
send us some letter
Fear
to do
Weaver.
a Baron's job.
If someone didn't send a dolly
God,
to do a man's job.
when we tell Varen where we've gone and what we've been through, he's gonna rip his hair out.
He's so pissed.
Oh yeah, so we burst to this pretty dungeon. Guess what? Like 4 levels of undead stuff. A
Like, this is the perfect chance to get a beholder.
minion.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
you made your bed, Baron.
You played yourself.
Too good to
Ah.
die.
Joining me, are you?
Can't be that hard.
Like your attitude. No, I actually fought one of these earlier.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't do it alone, of course. Can't really remember much of the fight. Kind of uneventful. Just some dimensioning creature that came through.
What?
I love how Will's kind of uneventful. That battle was rough.
And what else happened? Oh yeah, some of our guild members got controlled, and what else happened? I can't really remember. I think I had eggs that morning.
Two of us
Can you
almost got
eggs
taken
in your
into a
brain
prison
or?
dimension.
Oh yeah.
I like how
You
you
know what?
skipped over the present dimension part.
Yeah. And there were crystals that were infecting people as well.
I'm not even going to ask anymore.
It's fine. It was only in the. Well, I think it was a temple to Orcus.
Mm-hmm. Sorry,
Oh,
Rick.
jeez.
It's just a.
Kale, Frock, Sylvie, you guys going in there?
Oh,
Yeah, sorry. I wasn't.
Nah, we're leaving them behind.
I thought we were going to go up to kill the thing.
Yeah, I thought we were going north, so that's why I
No.
was...
They were more
No,
this
you guys
way,
shut-
and this is
okay.
also the
shut
way
that door.
down. Why take care of two? We don't have to.
Okay.
Fair, good point. Good
That
point.
make those their problem.
It's gonna be more this way anyway.
They can't open the door anyway. They're fine.
Yeah, exactly. They're just gonna harmlessly bump into it and be confused. Bonk.
Bonk. Bonk. Whiffleback. Bonk.
Oh, well.
Oh, hello.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, look. Look, guys. A thing.
Why, hello there. Oh, wait. Did Frog get pulled back? Oh.
Yeah, okay. I was presuming I was gonna walk like in the center of everyone, but guess no one's getting it buffed this time.
No one's getting it buff.
Let's see.
Oof.
One of the few times I want to have a high initiative just for the things I
So,
can
like,
do.
Urk and Meredith get it, but nobody else.
Buff is what?
10.
That's
Like,
not very
or
high,
X,
is it?
not 10, it's like
It's plus
40 or
5.
initiative or something.
That's plus
five
5.
now.
Or is it 6? No, 5.
Oh
That
boy.
holds so poorly.
How high is the ceiling here? Just to wonder whether or not I can fly over everyone to get to the front. Sounds like it's gonna take me ages to do anything.
If you leave your dragon behind, maybe you could push through.
I mean, yeah, maybe, but now I don't need to leave my dragon behind anymore. You know?
Eh.
I mean, you can move through friendly units at half speed.
Is that the thing? Half speed?
They're
Exactly.
considered difficult terrain, but yeah.
Your teammates are considered difficult.
What? No. Well, never.
He doesn't
What?
have the halfling thing where he can move through people.
But isn't the halfling thing just to stay in
Yeah,
your
stay in.
teammates?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what else? Also, even though you can take the damage instead for your mount, remember area of effects is still a thing.
Yeah, AoE still hits, yeah. So fireball still
Yeah, but if she makes the save, she takes no damage, and it's not.
Yep.
I can
No,
take the damage. I
halfling
can
nimbleness
make it
lets you move
target
through
me.
the space of a creature that entity size larger than yours. So I assume that means you can go through your friends without difficult terrain.
And also, you can just move through allies. This is.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're what your size is, as long as there's not like a 2 foot.
I thought they
gap.
were considered difficult terrain though.
Enemies are.
Not when I'm yeah, and
Are enemies difficult terrain?
enemies you can move through. They're at least 2 sizes larger than you.
No, it says you can only move through an enemy space physically. Okay, hold on.
Halfling. It's halfling property. But we don't have any halflings in the party.
In either case, another creature's space is difficult terrain. Anyone can
cool.
move through an ally space. You can only move through an enemy's space if it's at least 2 sizes larger than you. In either case, another creature's space is difficult terrain. And you cannot willingly end any part of your movement in another creature's space unless you're a halfling, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
Doesn't matter. Sylvie's lost anyway.
Alright, so Amunet, you're up.
Okay, I don't know if she has a fucking clear shot. Oh, she does. Haha, motherfuckers.
Oh.
Yeah. So bonus action, take aim, and sharpshooter -5. Let's do this. Light crossbow.
Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to draw a straight line to see if I can.
As you
Oh fuck!
fire, even though as you miss the behold. Oh, actually, I think that's a miss. Hold on, let me double check.
Minus 5?
Even as you miss the beholder zombie in front of you, a song of some kind of unholy choir echoes throughout the area. It's as if it's as if you're suddenly in a movie, and you can actually hear the soundtrack playing.
Is that just Aminette hearing that?
Everyone in the party is hearing that.
Okay.
Does it
I was like,
resonate
does anybody
from the
else hear
beholder?
music?
Well, we were in that one fight where, like, the guy was like hitting a miss and a swing, right?
All
like,
right,
yep.
yeah. Then
which means maybe Lokar's watching. I assume. Okay. I don't know. Yeah. She's going to. Yeah. That's her. That's
Yeah,
her
she
turn.
can't move anywhere. She went steady aim. So.
Yep.
these
Urk.
beholders acting like iBots from Fallout.
Yeah.
Guess I like
And
10 missed.
just need to see this range of this. Cast Shatter. Do we have a Shatter token? Yes.
Yeah.
Like cast it like right there. Just at level 2. Nothing special. Just to deal some damage.
Oof.
All
And
right.
that's Urk's turn.
He plays a sick riff on his guitar to shatter the area. Frack.
I'm gonna use my action to cast Crusader's Mantle. And I'm gonna command Sylvie to get in there. So basically, anyone within 30 feet of me gets 1d4 extra radiant damage on one of their attacks, I think. Oh no, is it on all attacks? On all
Concentration for up to 1 minute.
Do you want to put a?
I am. I'm working on that now.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thanks. So I will forget that.
It says hits with a weapon attack, so I'm assuming
Alright.
like someone with a spell would not work.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably. Still, like Phaedra and Shuri and
Mhm.
that.
Hey, one more die is good.
Yep.
Yeah, it's one more die per attack, I think, isn't it?
Heck yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's gonna be a lot of dying.
Yeah.
No,
That's my
the
turn.
enemy is gonna do a lot of dying.
All right.
Yeah.
Phaedra.
Okay, so yeah, she's gonna click her flying boots and she's gonna start flying over. Would that since she technically can fly over would that still induce the rough terrain?
No.
Cool.
How high
Yeah.
is the ceiling here?
10 feet.
10 feet?
Yep.
So it's,
She's
you're
fine.
high
A dwarf
Yeah.
flying over a gnome. We're good.
Well, I'm just thinking of like creeping along the ceiling, like over people's heads. Like,
Oh, you're preparing to do the spoopy thing.
Ah.
I mean,
And
I
yeah,
have to
and you-
use it.
Yeah, and you can
Yeah.
do that because you'll be crawling along on all fours. So therefore, you're flush to the ceiling.
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20. And as she's rolling up, since she can only, 25, she's going to turn Bob into the hand axes and she's going to start eating. Okay, here we go. 3 attacks. Normal. No. Okay. And these are silvered, if that matters. And then she will expend a superiority die to do quick toss as a bonus action and do one more. And extra damage is a D10 on that, 2 points.
Question.
And all of those
Actually-
hit.
2 questions.
Sure.
Do your axes just automatically come back to you? Because I don't remember if that was the case. Or do you have a
Yeah,
bag of axes?
So she has Bob is a packed weapon.
Ah, right, that's the case. Sorry.
She's
God.
got 3 levels of
I
warlock.
forgot this was Bob.
Yep, it's Bob. Bob is one with all weapons.
Second question. You're flying, and there's a 10 feet ceiling. Are you 5 feet up? Like, are you, like, on the upper half of the 10 feet? Like, if they're divided into 5 feet squares?
I would say she's like not all the way up, but she's like probably like halfway. So she's probably about like
Sure?
oh,
She's-
yeah.
Are you sure she's not like 2 feet up higher than you're thinking?
Why?
He wants to do a
He
spell
wants the
that might
spell
hit
to work.
you.
Oh, I mean, I can't. I mean,
No, I can't. Will say
Remember,
1, 2,
Phaedra,
3,
if you want,
4,
could-
5. No, Will. Then
guy-
you know what? Will can move up into front. That's fine.
Also,
No. Hey, if you-
guys. Also, remember, Phaedra is about 5 feet tall, which means that she completely fills a 5-foot square up above, and the beholder is filling the entire passageway because of how big
Yeah,
it
but if
is.
he casts it on the floor under the beholder, it only goes up 5 feet, it won't hit Phaedra because if she's up
Yeah.
She's
in
also-
the top 5
yeah,
feet.
Yeah, if we're talking about
That's what
a
he's
floor
trying to
spell,
get
that's-
to.
But a floor spell will also not affect the beholder because it's floating.
That's
If
fine.
it's spherical and it goes up 5 feet, yes, it would.
It's fine.
If this, yeah.
It's fine.
Also, if Phaedra can take a hit, you know this.
What spell are we
She's a-
talking about here?
You take a 6th level hit.
She's got almost 200 points of health.
Okay, if you say so.
If you're gonna be mad about getting hit.
Yeah, she can take a hit. If she,
I think that's what he's worried about. Is Phaedra gonna be pissed that he just,
nah, she would. Yeah, she.
Guys.
yeah.
Guys!
Yeah.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Off and on.
What spell are you talking about?
does it matter at this point?
I would like to know what spell we're talking about, please.
None of your business spell. No.
Yeah, why?
I'm
why
the
now?
GM. That's why I need to know.
I'll send it on Discord.
Thank you.
That's her turn. She's done.
Thank you, Phaedra.
Discord doesn't seem to be. Yeah, messages fail to load.
Uh-oh.
Can you just GM tell it
I'll do that. It's like, yeah, don't worry, I had it bought out. Right? Yes, just don't worry. There.
Thanks, Will.
Like, trust me. I know it can hit them, and I know, like, depending on the height difference, it would miss Phaedra. I read the description.
First 20. And now it is Will's turn.
5, 10, 15, and so could Will technically stand on the same square as Phaedra, standing beneath her? Yes, no? I can't hear you, Grace.
Sorry, I hadn't got a chance to finish the talk yet.
No, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't hear you. I could see
I
that the Discord
hadn't
icon was moving, but I couldn't see any.
I didn't say anything though. I don't understand why it's doing that. Probably because I moved my hand to check to see if I was muted or not.
The last update made Mike super sensitive for some reason.
Yeah, we discussed that earlier.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still reading over your spell real quick, and you asked me a question, so I hadn't gotten a chance to think yet. Technically, you could do that because it would be 5 feet up in the air. 'Cause you're under 5 feet.
It can technically. Am I allowed to?
Yes, because you're not in the same square.
Yes,
Is this
I'm,
that-
I'm,
is
I'm
this-
just trying to be three-dimensional
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, it's just that Roll20 is bad for 3-dimensional.
Yes.
Now we're thinking with third dimensions.
It's good. It's good for a lot of stuff. It is bad for representing 3-dimensional
All right, so
movement.
oh, the second one.
Yeah, that should hit both.
Yeah. Actually,
I
it
didn't
will.
scroll down to see the second one. Holy shit.
There's a second one.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would have verbalized that.
Sunbeam.
You were told there was more than one here.
I know, but does it mean that more than one was visible? I just didn't scroll down. Yeah.
They roll with disadvantage,
Mm-hmm.
so they both fail.
Yep.
And they're blinded.
Interesting.
Bright light, bright light.
So Will rushes down there, holds his hands
And
out,
that's
do a big
radiant-
Kamehameha.
And that's radiant damage too.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's also concentration up to a minute. So on his second turn, he can just cast this again.
Yep. It's a devastating spell.
Aren't you
Anything
a little
else,
ray of
Will?
sunshine?
Yes, he is.
Hey!
But,
Aren't you a little ray of deadly sun?
And since he does still have 5 feet of movement, he could just move back here.
Vondel, you're up.
Right, I'm gonna go 15 feet here. My little homunculus is gonna land on Will's head. And I'm going to punch lightning at the zombie.
Punch lightning.
Yeah, I mean, I am punching.
Yeah.
Does that hit or miss?
That should hit. Or hold on, actually. Yeah, that should hit. 17 points of damage.
Alright, then what?
Roll
Second
perception check, by the way.
Can I roll perception check for my homunculus as well?
Sure.
Look,
Your
My
homunculus.
homunculus is my perception.
Yeah, but it doesn't notice anything.
What?
What? I'm sorry?
that's fine. I'm sure.
Oh, good.
Okay. And I'm just gonna...
Well, homunculus. Correct me if I'm wrong. The homunculus is A, floating, and B, cannot detect senses of smell. Correct.
It's landed on Will, first off.
All right, so it's on
not
Will.
floating. And I guess it probably can't smell. But
Alright.
It does have great perception, that is...
Yeah, but it can't smell, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, good.
Great. So there's something fucking invisible or something that's stinky, just like
and I'm
hell.
just gonna... and I'm just gonna
Just
blink
like,
back to...
wait,
gonna blink back to my starting spot.
wait, did you just say just like Kale?
Yeah, he's invisible and stinky. He's got like cologne that he wears.
Okay, I was like good stinky, not bad
yeah,
stinky.
no.
I
It's
was
like,
like,
it's
there's
not
no
like his
way.
old
Intensity,
roses,
not good or
but-
bad.
Fair.
Shiori, you're up.
So go 10 feet right there. 10. And send Sturhall there. Oh, hi. And spending a bonus action in 15 feet of movement, switch places with Sturhall to get me there. So that is 25 feet of movement, so 5 more will get me right here. We're just gonna blast it. That's what we're gonna do.
Remember that all attacks on this beholder have advantage.
Because of
Oh.
sunlight.
Because it's blind.
Oh.
Oh,
It's blinded.
that's unfortunate for it right now. To be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I just mentioned that. I can't remember.
I mean, I know you
hit?
said that they had
Yeah, and it
advantage,
doesn't-
disadvantage on your thing.
Again, it's not like it has blind sense, so
Oh, there we are. You didn't need it, but
Noise.
yeah, that's pretty good rolls.
how are you getting a
roll for
1
that.
on your
Yeah,
What?
how did you roll a 1?
1d10.
What?
Yeah, but isn't it plus something?
Nope.
No,
No,
this is
he
Kale
doesn't-
only.
Yeah, you have to have the thingy that gives you the charisma, which I
Yeah.
have to fix.
Ha!
Took it off.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you hit.
Hey.
And at least I get to roll 3 dice every time I get it.
Anything else, Shuri?
Nope. That's my bonus action, movement, and action.
Sylvie.
Sophie is gonna do this.
She's gonna do the thing.
She's
Sylvie's
gonna take the
consuming.
dash action. Boom. That's
Oh,
her.
Jesus.
She's done. That's it.
Kale, also roll me perception check.
She just played Daxi.
You know what? The more you smell that weird stink of roses and sulfur, the more it makes you think of blood, and it's very attractive. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Jesus.
No.
It is very
Eat
it is becoming a very delicious smell, but you're finding yourself able to ignore it, at least for now.
Yeah, he's gonna pull his little pull his little handkerchief out, put it over his nose again. It's like basically like soaked in something that
How
smells.
far
He's
away
like
are you from me?
he's gonna be like, guys, it smells like blood. He's gonna call that out.
Could you get 30 feet closer to me? That way I can damage whatever is making you make that save.
I am going to move because I can't see for shit.
It's
but
too
I don't
late
know if I
now.
can get 30 feet closer to you without. Don't know if I can. So the next,
No, it
my
doesn't
next
matter.
10 feet is through. So I get 15 here. My next 10 feet has to squidge through people, which is that I think that uses up all the rest of my movement. That's as far as I can get, and I can't. I can see like the edge of this, but I don't think I got a straight shot on it because there's a wall here. So he just moved up. He'll ready an attack if shit gets closer, but I think that's.
A spell
Is that-
can do it. The spell can target it. If you can see it, it can target it even if it's.
I
just a
can
sliver.
see it, but if I draw a straight line, there is a wall like here.
What I'm saying is that when it comes to spells that target a living creature instead of just an object, that sort of spell could hit that, or like even if it's not a living creature, but some basically
Okay, so
it has the
if
ability
you're
to
saying
target.
as long as I can see it, I
yeah.
can hit it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not like when you're drawing back a bow, which you need to have
Alright.
a complete line
Yeah.
of sight.
All right.
This is a spell. It works.
So there's my
differently.
3 Eldritch Blasts.
So it started blasting.
Then
Yep.
we all started blasting.
And the beholder is killed. Everyone roll me perception checks.
God damn it, I just got there.
Mm,
Oh.
I'm assuming this is smell related.
I cast my spell for nothing.
Unfortunately, could not use it.
Oh, I cast my spell for nothing.
Wait, what level was that? That's 3rd level as well. Maybe we'll get into combat within a minute.
Yeah, we
Try.
rush.
Emunet, Phaedra, the feeling of something moving underground continues, but now it seems to be to the south of you.
yeah, I got a 23 as well, so I'm assuming I felt that as
Yeah, and you're still smelling that delicious scent, Kale.
Fader's gonna point out. Fader and Nominate would point that out to the group.
I'm going invisible again. I
Well, it's
was
gonna-
invisible at the start.
Well, it's just gonna blast a sunlight beam down the corridor. Just the light brings up. Pew! This goes over here. Pew!
Alright.
It's leaving radiant scorch marks on the walls.
Alright, so
I'm gonna go.
you're in
There
a
we go.
room of interlocking stone tiles that cover the walls and floor 10 foot high. In front of you is an iron portcullis that blocks the tunnel to the south. There is also a lever in the downward position that juts out at an angle from the wall. How long did your spell last, Frock?
Minute.
Alright.
You want me to pull the lever?
Yeah, let's go
Yes,
ahead.
Kronk.
Yes, Gronk.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Still, her will just go whoop. Up it goes.
Clink, clink,
And this
clink,
is how we all
clink,
die.
clink, clink. Nope. The portcullis lifts.
Perhaps the ones that can speak to the in that language should go first.
Yeah, Kale sort of like shove his way to the front, I guess.
The aura fades from around you, Frock. And your spell starts to fade away from you, Will.
I suppose, does anyone want to check this door before or Will, do you want to boot it? You seem to like that.
You seem to like kicking things.
You seem to like
violently.
kicking doors. Why should I take that joy away from you?
I don't know.
Or just
It's
on the other side of a
I
door.
like doing it, but with all the stone doors down here, my knees are starting to ache. And I think I might have to stop. There's just so far you can get with stubbornness.
So do you wish to
so
open the door, this heavy stone door, or are you going to try to kick it open? What's your plan?
Well, we can open it like normal people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can open it like normal people.
Alright.
We don't have to kick every door. We can save Will's knees.
Creak.
Yeah.
And you look into an empty room that has clear signs of mining down this direction. You can also hear the sound of mining from further beyond that space.
Was this part of the dungeon and they just decided, fuck it, I don't like this wall, and started mining?
Possibly.
Will is just figuring out aloud to the group.
I mean, remodeling, I guess.
I mean, that seems a very dwarvish thing to do. Just be like, fuck this wall.
They said that this was the path down.
Does this look like a guard post?
That up there it looked like one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
One with the-
portcullis, imagine.
Yeah, it was a portcullis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're
That's what I
definitely hearing
assumed.
mining coming from this direction.
Will is like,
I'll stick up to the. Well, I'm
No, no.
invisible, so
hold on.
I'm sort of
Should we just
scooching
leave?
along.
Should we just walk past these people?
If we can,
And And as you peer
I
over,
see-
you see various Durgar lethargically swinging their picks, looking like they're digging into iron veins.
Will
They
is
don't,
gonna
seem,
cast.
they don't currently seem to notice you.
Yeah, Will is gonna cast passive without a trace using his staff. So everyone get a +10 to stealth, and we can just move past this without explaining ourselves.
This
Right.
particular mine, by the way, has 15-foot high ceilings, 10-foot high tunnels that connect them. The sound of pickaxing is definitely echoing from this room and from another. Excuse me. Also, roll me a perception check.
All of us?
Yes, please.
well, that shouldn't have been with advantage, but I got a 21.
Where's my
In
top?
addition to the rumbling underground that you're hearing still to the south and west of you, there's also this weird, faint hissing noise that is just very faint in this area.
You said it's to the southwest, so it's coming from over here.
It seems to be moving southwest, yes. Whatever's
Okay. Well,
underground.
good. Maybe it'll eat those Dorgar instead of us.
But there's this is weird faint hissing noise.
I'm sure that's fine.
That is the world's shortest mine track.
Yeah, I've built stuff like that in Minecraft before.
We have no idea that this will lead. Let's go this way. Whee!
Yeah, we're trying to avoid the dwarves. So.
Now, as you guys
we're-
continue to move down this way, stealthing along the way, I need everyone to give me a Constitution saving throw. Dwarves have advantage.
I'm just playing with getting moments.
Is it disease related?
No, it's not.
Is it breathing
Is it
related?
magic related?
It is breathing related, so if you don't breathe,
Alright,
you don't
so-
worry about it either.
I am not breathing.
Not magic related.
Is it poison related?
Yes, it is.
Ah, immune.
Yeah, those of you who rolled under a 15 now have the poisoned effect on you. Oh wait, so, yeah, the specified creature that doesn't need to breathe automatically succeeds. So yeah.
So me and
My
Sophie
homunculus
don't.
doesn't breathe, right?
sorry, what
who
do you-
else
Yeah.
failed? Because I'm just gonna lay on hands, me and Sophie, if anyone else wants it.
I think you two are the only ones that failed this time.
Okay. I'm just like. Tap, 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 we're good.
Yeah, but then you're gonna have to do it again in a minute.
You could have kept. Yeah.
Oh, in that case, I'll wait until the poison is gone and then I'll do it.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
it's not like it's a DOT or
Oh,
anything.
hold
It
on.
sounds like it's just like you'd have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Hold on, poison.
Didn't
Yeah,
roll for. Hold on.
the entire area is full of poison gas.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
guessing
okay,
that hissing
excellent.
sound might be that the dwarves might have hit a pocket or something.
They're probably all poisoned. That's why they're all lethargic. They're just like doo doo doo.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
They got minus lung.
Yeah.
There's a room here.
Yeah, over here, you can definitely see that there are ruins. I know runes. I can't pronounce
Runes.
it the way that you want me to.
Ruins.
In this direction, because I know we had this discussion yesterday about my pronunciation, but I
Yeah,
can't...
just as long as you clarify whether it's
Yeah.
ruins like a ruined building or runes like a runestone.
Runes.
I'm fine. Just
Yeah, because I know Phaedra has her magic eyes up. She sees that there are runes. Lyra, you can't lean sitting on that. You're making my screen go wonky.
You just immediately go into that situation where they're both ruins and runes.
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 There's a kind
Ruined
of
runes.
some sort of magical effect going on in that room.
Can she see what type of magic it is? She'll point it out.
It doesn't specify, but the effect of it is that it freshens the air. There's no poison in that room.
Oh. Well, that's nice.
So it's an air pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pocket of clean air.
It's not magic, it's an air conditioner in the corner.
Air
It's a
purifier in the
glade.
corner.
It's a glade plug-in on the side of the.
Yeah, it's just going.
I love it.
And I realized I forgot to roll for Meredith.
Like, it's a party
poison
people.
tip. Yeah, I just want to see who's poisoned just in case a fight breaks out.
Wait, she's a monk, isn't she?
Oh, that's right. She's a monk. That's true. She is immune to poisons. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait. That's level 10 monk, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know what level it is.
She's
yeah.
not level. She's not a level 10 monk.
Oh.
She's a monk sorceress.
Okay. Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
remember what level
it is level 10.
Okay. What the fuck?
How
You
the fuck?
found me. I just jumped out the map.
I see.
Sorry.
So while we're walking down this corridor, we just see Will dancing around like
Will
an
went-
homunculus.
Will went to Hogwarts. You just went through the wall.
It was all in
Kale's
his
just gonna
head.
call out that there's a dead end this way, or what looks to be a dead end this way. He's invisible
So we're
and had a 37 in stealth roll, so he just here.
yeah, like we're all stealthing still, right?
Yes.
guess Will is. I mean, he only had rolled a 32,
Yeah,
so...
you're definitely hearing more pick work going on.
Yeah, and I did see that there's more
the
friends over
south.
this way.
Is there?
Yeah, there are.
Yeah.
There's like a guy behind. Yeah.
There's a couple.
But I don't mind scooching forward to see. Yeah, this is a dead end too. It looks.
I noticed
Maybe.
two male Durgar and one female Durgar all busily working away on the walls.
Since we're running into dead ends, Amanet's just gonna keep.
Nah.
I mean, these are
Yeah, there actually is a tunnel this way.
okay. She's still gonna keep an eye out for. Even though these are carved, there's probably a lower chance of like secret passages.
I have a
She'll
feeling
keep,
that like if they're actively
Secret
mining
tunnel.
this, it's not going to be the way down. But we don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Gotta get to here.
These guys are just swinging their pickaxes where you just do going
not?
past.
Let me take a quick look at your stealth score, but again.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
think some of us might have been a little bit low.
I think I have a natural 1 plus 10, so.
That's an 11.
Well,
Brock got an 11.
natural
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, so Frock's on Sylvie. So is that Sylvie's score?
I think.
I mean, Sylvie scored like a 20,
And Phaedra, aren't you currently floating?
26.
Oh yeah, I mean she's kind of like hovering a bit, but I mean Vader didn't roll very bad. She rolled 18.
Plus 10.
No, well that was sorry.
Oh,
She rolled
okay.
an 8.
What?
So
I
it's
need Sylvie's
Sylvie had a 16 plus 10, which is 26.
26. So you're pretty quiet. There's just some occasional clanking from your actual armor, but foot-wise, you're pretty quiet.
Compared to the pickaxes against stone, we're very quiet.
Yes, Fade.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about you guys walking along the ground.
I mean, I don't actually like to be real. Like she's probably not floating. She's probably walking at this point. So she's
at an 18. It's Shuri that's making the most amount of noise.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, why do I think the purple worm's about to pop up?
It's not
Don't
a purple
eat my
worm.
wife.
Finally, something.
Whatever it
tasty.
is, don't eat my wife. I don't care.
Some good fucking food.
No.
There's still
Hi,
something.
Well, you definitely wouldn't want to eat that dirty goblin.
There's still something shifting under the ground, but it doesn't seem to be popping up yet.
Oh.
Big?
It's fine.
Yet.
How big?
Oh, well, I think I know
Hard
when
to
it's
tell.
gonna pop up.
I think I know too, and I don't like what I think I know, but I'm gonna continue just going.
I don't
along.
think I know anything, so I'm just gonna continue on.
I'm
Hey, guys, there's a
drunk. No,
door.
bitches.
Is there anything in that area?
There's a door.
There's a door?
Yeah.
Up
Kale's
here,
gonna
north?
call.
1 second,
No.
guys. 1 second, guys. As Phaedra is walking through this, or walking or floating through this area, I can't see where her token is right now.
It's right here.
Oh, okay. You notice something. You notice that there is a scrying eye floating around in the air.
She will. Ooh. She's going to. Yeah, she'll just verbalize it. She's gonna say in. She doesn't want to alert it. There's Dwarvish. She's going to say somebody's watching us. And she'll say, hold up, in common. But so that should alert Vondal and Shiori and anybody else who speaks Dwarvish.
What?
And
Crap. Hold on. I was trying to fix something on my thing, and then it ended up booting me.
Oh.
You've been kicked.
oh,
No, keep talking. I was just looking something up.
yeah. She'll say in common for everybody to wait up a second, and then she'll continue in Dwarvish, and say there's a scrying eye, over my right shoulder behind us watching us. It's invisible to everybody, but I can see. So somebody's watching. I don't know.
Trying
if
to
you wanna-
remember. Does a scrying eye spell isn't that the scrying spell where you can't either if you see you can't hear, or if you want to hear you can't see? Is
I
that
think it might be able to
Um,
see and not hear. I'm not sure
hold
though.
on.
Okay, that's what's been going on. Got it.
I
see.
think that you have a
Uh,
choice.
Let me.
But I'm not sure if it's that spell even. It could be something else. Like, I don't know.
I genuinely don't know.
I mean,
Who
scrying,
knows?
It's just basically
if
they
it-
can just see and hear.
Yeah, if it's scrying, it's better than what you're thinking of. I think.
I just want to double check something real quick. Okay. uh, the eye seems to be responding to your conversation and immediately zooms away.
Oh,
Understands dwarvish.
okay, good to know.
Sorry, that's what I was looking up when I accidentally hit the wrong button and it booted me out and I had to wait till to reload. I was looking
Out of character, I knew what is it? The fucking name of the Mad Mage. I know he's a dwarf in the module, but I thought since he was a griffin that he might not speak dwarvish. So that was my bad. I guess I picked the wrong language.
Yeah, but he's a nerd. So
yeah,
they
he's
tend to
a
know
really, really
languages.
old wizard who has gained a lot of knowledge.
It's still like that's what Phaedra would do because that's like how her would communicate to each other. Like if there was
Yeah,
something wrong.
I know.
So yeah, so she'd still do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And she verbalizes like, well, I guess it speaks Dwarvish. It's gone. So whoever is watching, you know we're coming. I guess it's probably Lokar, maybe. I don't know. I guess keep going.
Yeah, Kale calls out from like way down the tunnel. There's a door up here.
Where's Frock?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can't see.
Yeah, you ran into this last time. You ran into a battle situation, Frock. So how many people are actually poisoned? Is it just Meredith and Frock, or?
Yeah, for now.
They're Frock and Silly, I think. We're the ones.
Yeah, Frock and Sylvie. The second I get out of the poison area, I'm getting rid of it.
Well, I think this whole area is poisoned.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The second I get out of it, I'm getting rid of it. I could.
Oh, we're moving.
I'm not touching the door. One of you guys can touch the door.
I will investigate the door.
Because
Alright.
Kale is not an investigator, nor is he a door kicker,
No, Will's knee hurts.
and he can't
Aw.
seduce doors.
And you can, it's just not very effective.
Mm. He tried
can't
once,
with that
and it was
attitude.
so embarrassing.
You can't with that attitude.
I just got a vision.
You can't tell anything about the door.
It involved Kale like rubbing up against like this big wooden door. Trying to seduce it.
He tried to flirt with the skull door on the gauntlet.
Yeah.
level. It didn't seem to care.
Philip, so turn. I don't see anything.
Is it locked?
By the way, according to the book, Hallister's a human, not a dwarf.
Oh, why did I think he was a dwarf?
I don't know. That's what I was like confused. Like I didn't think he was a dwarf in the original. I just wanted to double check that real quick.
I don't know. I have maybe it's because there's a dwarf on the cover. I haven't read the module because I knew that we were.
That's not a
There's a
dwarf.
lot
on
of
the,
stuff
that's
I
not a
haven't
dwarf
read.
on the cover. It's an old man with a beard. Unless you have a different cover.
I read that as dwarf.
No, that's a wizard to me. But then again, you know, to me that looks like an evil Gandalf.
Evil Gandalf. I love that description.
I mean, basically, that is what Hallister is. He's an evil Gandalf. Because, you know, Dungeons and Dragons was heavily influenced by Lord of the Rings. Anyway, you opening the door?
Yep, because I didn't see anything wrong with it.
Alright. You open up the door and see debris to the west side of the room. as you see what looks to be the remains of a stone table and 4 stone stools. In the middle of the room, 3 stone pillars, streaked with glittering mithril veins that look like lightning bolts shooting up from the floor. Let's see, am I looking at the right description of everything in here? There is a fresco on the wall to the north that depicts dwarves battling a black pudding. Bloodstains mar the carving, making the dwarves look horribly wounded and giving the ooze a disgustingly realistic sheen. The sections of the wall depict various soldier types with shields, and even a dwarven wizard wielding a staff that looks to be made of real iron and partially embedded into the stone.
Magic eyes on that shit.
Magic eyes, you can definitely see there is something magical about that.
As they're walking in, does this room look just... It's because I know Phaedra was there, Shiori was there. Does this look familiar whenever they were down in the vault with the gold dragon? That entranceway?
I don't think so, but let me double check. Let me double check that information.
That fresco description sounds really familiar with the black pudding.
Yeah, that actually, you do have a point there. It might actually be. I just completely forgot the importance of that, so I'll look it up right now.
Yeah, because that's where fucking Ralthor got like obsessed with the fresco and wanted to fuck it, and we had to like roll him up in a rug and shit.
Yeah, that was yeah.
Hey, that's comforting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
frisky with a fresco.
Frisky with the fresco. Yeah, we had to roll him
Fresco.
up in a rug and tie him up. He kept like wanting to.
I want to say it was a different, like, different in some way.
Hold
but
on. One of the I said more annoying things about this book, though I really like the Waterdeep Dragon Heist and want to run it again at some point. Is trying to find the right place. Okay, so page 94.
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking it because there was the fresco and we fought a black pudding. Maybe that's what I'm combining.
Yeah, and it could be that, or you could be right about the fresco. And so I want to look at that description.
Okay.
Let's see. You were Phaedra, was that the fresco situation or just
Yes.
you? Okay. Give me an intelligence check for Phaedra, or a history check if you like.
Either one sucks balls. Okay, come on, Phaedra. Remember, be like Simba. What was Simba's dad? Fuck, in Lion King, he's like
Mufasa.
Mufasa. Remember, history. Come on.
Remember.
That's appropriate.
You know what? You don't entirely remember what the fresco is about, just that it was enthralling. You remember the fighting a black pudding that was against a broken mural that concealed it. And it seemed to have something to do with dwarves, because there was that secret door that only opened to dwarves that you came across. But it's like there's other frescoes, and they were in Dwarvish, and you sort of remember seeing them, and so that some connection between whatever dwarven civilization was down here and whatever dwarven civilization originally created what became the Vault. There might be something, but it's eluding you if you know any of it.
Yeah, she'll verbalize that to the group, and she'll probably just share. She'll be like, she'll be looking at the fresco and just say, y'all look at Shiori, and Will was there, right? Oh, or was Will not there?
At the Frisky Fresco, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It was in the same place we went and met the Golden Dragon and right?
Yeah. I just couldn't remember because I know that you
That was
popped out of the campaign for a little bit. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, that was
And,
like 3 years ago at this point.
I know.
Yeah.
So
Was
long.
it Fawn or Viren who stole a large amount of gold there?
Fun.
Fun.
He ran off with the stone and ended up with like a million gold or something like that.
Ended
Yeah.
up selling some
He sh-
rings to fucking
He
Galen
still has a
Cole.
lot of
Yeah.
magical money too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, Galen. That's what Galen does. He finds ways of giving people what they want.
Y'all, and she'll probably be like, she'll chuckle under her breath. She's like, "You remember when we had to like tie Ralthor up because he looked at a magic fresco?"
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
As soon as you
magic
guys
on
get
that
through
one.
here, Meredith
Be careful.
closes the door and says, "I really need fresh air." Hey, Paladin, do you think you can cure me of this poison problem?
Now I can.
She really needs fresh air, and we're just like almost preparing gust of wind to blow her away.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Okay.
It's like halfway through the incantation, and people are like, wait, I recognize that.
Is the fresco on the north side of the room or the south side?
North side, right here.
North side. Yeah. Phaedra will take a look at the staff that's radiating magic.
All right. It appears to be the source of an arcane lock spell.
Huh.
Ooh.
Oh, a lock.
Some sort of arcane lock here. Could be something important. Can anybody open this?
I can dispel magic.
I think that'll work. Be careful.
No, don't be.
No, don't be.
Point me in the direction of the magic, and I'll try and dispel it.
It's right over there, over the staff. That looks like iron. It's made of
And
iron.
I'll cast dispel magic.
At what level?
Let's just go fourth.
Level dispel magic.
All right, I believe you're the one that needs to roll to see if you can overcome the DC of the person that cast it.
Ooh,
Ooh,
you got this.
let's go.
Okay, so I need to do an intelligence check.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
Oof. You get
Yeah,
a
that's
plus. You get a plus for each level above, right? So you had a +1.
Doesn't seem to help you.
Or is that not how it works? Yeah. No, it's plus the spell's level, so it's a +4. Did that 11 work? I'm guessing it didn't.
Hmm.
Well, go ahead and open it.
What, do you have a better chance? Because my instruments aren't working.
We are dealing with a very powerful wizard, so
Nah.
it's...
Admit you're too
Wizard's
dumb to
mission.
do it.
No, that's not nice.
Will, do you have a way to deal with it, or what? Because
Yeah,
I can always try again.
I mean,
But
it's better if you better yourself, right? I could try if you want to.
yeah, you go for it.
Really? Alright.
And my burst on your head.
What was it?
Right over there. You see the iron staff on the fresco? It kind of like looks like it's made of iron. It's
And
right
my
around there.
burst gonna give just a help action constantly. So, in case that helps.
Well, it's gonna be a spell. Let me just. This is this fresco. It's what's it made of?
Usually frescoes are made out of plaster.
Yeah, it's
Or
some
it
kind
could
of
be-
stone mix,
Yeah.
and there's
Yeah.
iron involved.
But the
Mm,
staff is actually metal.
Yep, the staff is made of iron.
uh-huh. Nah, that spell wouldn't work. Well, okay, I'll go boring. I'll do a dispel magic, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna waste a high level spell slot. I'm just using a level 3. So DC equals 10 plus the spell. No, wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
That's the DC you have to beat. If it's 4th level or higher. It's
Oh right, sorry. I was just thinking in
Yeah.
reverse, like I was using my spells level. And I, of course, casting it a lower, of course, has to roll. Let's see.
You got this.
Ah. Worse. Same. He kind of looks at it and goes, well.
As there is was looking, Shiori's gonna give it a shot. And it's automatic cast at 5th level. I don't know if that makes any difference at all.
Good.
Don't really get a bonus from casting.
This better
it at a
not
high
be the
level.
fucking like guest bathroom or something.
I'm just imagining it. I'm just imagining it.
Well, I got higher than you two.
I mean, if it's the same level, it would dispel it, but
Yeah.
So still
I'm
not
just imagining.
spell.
Wow.
I'm imagining that door from Fallout 3
I'm not
where you
getting close
open
to
it, where you
that shit.
open it, and it just says "fuck you" on the wall.
I'm staying back
The
here
one
at
that
120
summons the
reach.
big tank turret things.
Alright, I guess I'm
Yeah.
gonna try again, unless there's someone else who has the spell magic.
Nope, I have counter
We're
spell.
all
but
just
not
looking at
spell
this like,
magic.
"Are you sure this is magic?"
I swear, no.
Alright.
She'll rub her eyes and look again. It's like, no, it's magic.
you rub them too hard, and you get those kind of weird
what
illusions.
kind
You're
of
like, "Oh,
magic is
magic
it?
everywhere."
What
Arcane
kind of arcane lock? That's easy. I try and break the door.
My
That's
break
It's not
door.
even a door.
Straight
Yeah,
check.
check.
Whatever it
Fresco.
is.
You break fresco.
Yeah, I break fresco.
I break.
Athletics.
I break a fresco.
You try smashing into it and just bounce back a bit.
All right, come on. We're looking like a complete group of fools right here.
Well, aren't we?
You have a point there.
I can guarantee there was some magic. I could feel it that resisted.
I mean, if it's arcane, I don't know. Frog wouldn't know that.
Alright,
Nobody,
I'm gonna
nobody
try
has
this-
knock.
No, I don't. I'm gonna try the spell magic again.
Didn't we get a wand that had like knock on it or something?
Oh, we might actually.
Didn't we get an item that
I'll
had?
check the bag of holding.
And
Yes,
I'm
that
going-
wouldn't go.
I don't care if this doesn't work yet. This should work because it's a 20.
Nope. 22 DC, remember?
If it doesn't, I was going to do Flash of Genius anyway, which gives me a +5.
Alright.
Does that work on ability
I don't know
checks?
how it wouldn't.
Yes,
'cause
it works
the
on
highest DC
ability
is
checks.
Is a 19. This should be the highest DC. Unless he can cast higher than fucking 9.
As the door swings open, you are immediately attacked by the thing on the other side that was holding its turn,
Wait,
waiting
why-
for you to open
Wait,
the door.
I wasn't up there. I was down here.
Yeah, it's just
You would have
120
had
foot
to.
reach.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Alright.
don't have to touch it.
alright. That's still the attacks still stand. At least one of the attacks does.
If he's within 5 feet,
If it
whenever
doesn't
it
have reach, it
swings
doesn't.
or whatever it is, Phaedra will stick her shield out and impose
Nope,
disadvantage.
it's not like that. Oh, hold on.
Oh, okay.
I have
What
it on
even
whisper.
is that? It's
What the fuck?
Yes.
I'm like zooming in. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah, I can't see what that is.
So immediately,
Oh.
a hypnotic gaze comes out from the creature that's standing there.
Hypnotic gaze.
Hypnotic gaze, which means everyone within 30 feet that you can see, which is a good chunk of you, has to roll me a wisdom saving throw now.
I guess one
Or just
creature.
One creature.
One creature. So that would be against Fundle, then. Sorry, I thought it said multiple, but you're right.
Does Frog give me any bonuses to this
He's
roll?
way the fuck back there.
In a couple of levels.
You have
will-
Heroes
you will
Feast.
that.
I don't know if that gives you any. What?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
advantage
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah,
wisdom
yeah.
saves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That means none of you were actually poisoned in that hall because.
We're immune to poison.
Look
at that.
Everyone's
Which means
immune to
Frock
poison.
didn't need to spend the lay on hands or whatever because.
didn't
Oh
succeed.
yeah, that's true.
I failed.
Oh
Oh no! But you wait.
Vondel,
Oh no, it's Sean.
Vondel, you see your new best friend is standing there in the doorway, smiling at you, letting you know that these other people are all your enemies, and they're not allowed to come down here.
Fight Vondel.
Actually, I
It's Vondel that's the least scary one.
I actually get
It's
stunned
Vondel.
instead of. I actually get stunned as it says.
Oh, it says or be charmed until the end of the next turn. The charmed target is stunned if the target. Sorry, I thought that was reading the wrong.
Oh, you're done. That's
So you're just
worse.
you're just stunned in place.
That's even worse.
And it got a high
Oh
initiative.
God.
Even worse.
Oh Jesus!
Are we taking a break before the shit starts?
Yeah, do we want to do a break real quick? It's
Break!
2 o'clock.
Break
Yeah.
time.
We joked about this before, but we really should
Oh, and I
tie
didn't
the
even roll
paladin traders
initiative.
back.
I need to do that.
What? I haven't heard that. That's a great idea. Like a Yoda
Yeah.
backpack?
Yeah, exactly. So we can have that +5 or whatever.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
down.
We're now getting rid of Sylvia's mount. It's now Phaedra.
Yes.
Because we're always
can fly.
missing that. We're always missing that crucial
Yeah.
+5.
Hey, does Mountain Combatant work if you're mounted as another
Mountain
player?
Dwarf. A
I
Mountain
mean,
Dwarf.
technically, it doesn't say it wouldn't. Granted, I would, if only Phaedra was one size category larger.
I need to fix that.
That's the one sad thing.
Oh wait, am I in
mount
10
is
feet
too
of
small.
Frock? Oh, I
Yeah,
actually
you
get
are.
the +5. Look at that. So I get
Oh.
a 6. Woo.
Or
actually-
I'm really looking forward to the Drake Warden and using Mountain Combatant with the fucking Drake Warden for the Ranger.
Oh yeah.
Because it becomes a large flying mount.
Nice. I will be right back. Gotta make lunch.
I'll be right back as well.
back.
Anyone back? So how are folks?
I'm on vacation this week, so I'm happy.
I went and got myself a coffee, so I'm good.
Good. just finished my week-long vacation. I work again tomorrow.
We're not going anywhere particularly exciting this time. We're just gonna go. There's a hiking spot that's a little bit too far to do on a day trip, so we're gonna do an overnight.
Where's the hiking spot?
It's up near Gettysburg, Thermont Vista, Catoctin Falls. It's actually right near like Camp David.
Gettysburg, that's Civil War stuff.
Yeah.
See,
We're not
American
going-
history. I know it.
Yeah. We're not going to Gettysburg. We've been to Gettysburg.
You're not going to start a Civil War.
No, we're not going. Well, I mean, Kale's not going on vacation. I am.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, you could casually start a Civil War.
By the way, is America calming down now?
What do you mean by calming down?
What
never
a
calm.
question.
It's not
I mean-
never calm here.
I mean, from what I hear, there's a lot less to hear about America nowadays, but I don't know.
Well, yeah, because we don't have a Cheeto in charge. Slightly calmer.
In what regard? What area?
I just mean like
America's a pretty damn big place, though. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
and-
true, but like I mean like I hear like I don't hear like, oh, America did this stupid thing this week.
That-
Like,
yeah,
Well, like I said,
American
because we
Day-
don't have a
veto
complete
era.
moron.
We still have Florida Man though.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
but
mean,
Florida
that's-
man,
that's
he's a
standard.
saint.
That's like that's like an industry standard at this point. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's funny is when you realize that the reason why it's always Florida Man and not other states men and women, it's because Florida is, I think, our only state that allows people just to publicize anything criminal done, whereas everyone else there's like rights to privacy. And so it's not that Florida is simply batshit crazy; it's that the batshit crazy everywhere else gets swept under the rug.
I mean, at this point, it's such a meme that like they do it for the meme.
Yeah, but yeah. But I mean that there's a reason why it's Florida Man and not in Florida Woman and not like Colorado Man. Like you don't know what's going on in Colorado. We just know what's going on in Florida. So we can verify that Florida is insane.
Well, and our Cheeto has a place in Florida.
Well, yeah, that makes it even worse.
Anyway, do we have everyone?
I think Shovel's still gone.
Okay.
Shit, I fell down a hole. Fuck. I can't.
Oh, I just noticed the Spider-Man.
Where?
Next to Fluffy.
Oh yeah. Fluffy's new image.
My name and image.
Your Spider-Man with the eyes, with the ears plugged.
Ah, yes.
Ooh, medkit.
It is the spider seed of Spider-Man.
I wonder how Quincy is doing.
Probably living his best life.
Yeah, I don't know how well that is for the townsfolk.
I listen to a podcast where they often comment on the subject of Florida man.
So is everyone here but Shuttle?
I think so. Shuttlebot is here, right?
I'm here, yeah.
Yeah, so everyone but Shuttle.
Mm.
Yay, Shuttle's back. Alright, now,
Battle
where
time
were
back.
we? Battle time. Shiori,
Yeah.
you're up
That's
first.
right. Here we go.
Move up there. And go like that. Yeah. We're going to attack once from both sides. Gotta set this up so it does that roll instead. Got self and accuracy. And I assume those both hit.
Yes.
Alright, and then I will do.
And these are magical attacks because of the
Yep.
weapons. So let's see. 31.
Not. Another 8 from the necrotic.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Sylvie.
And she's gonna do. How many attacks can she do? She has one attack, so she's gonna do a bite attack. Presume that hits.
Yes.
How dare you assume?
Alright. So the Yugoloth lets out a tremendous roaring noise. And another creature suddenly appears in the room with you.
Boy.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh.
Yay.
Oh, fuck.
Hello.
That's not fine.
Oh, that's a big boy. He's a slow boy, though. So
Green horns, wings. I'm gonna say devil.
Isn't that the?
So it turns
Yeah, devil.
it turns around and will make one. Oops, hold on. Wrong. I'm looking at the wrong one. It'll make one longsword attack against your friend. You know the. Actually, no, it doesn't do that. Sorry. It vanishes from that spot and will reappear over here and stabs Vundel.
Oi.
Well, I believe has advantage on all of those strikes. Well, for 2 reasons. So I think that hits all 3 times against Vundel.
Yep.
So- I did mention that if, well, Phaedra had her shield out as a reaction, so she will impose disadvantage on one of them, or a straight roll.
Alright, so did you put disadvantage on the first one then? As it was coming down?
Sure.
Well, that still hits.
I will also intercept on the second roll
Okay.
because he's within
So-
5 feet of me, so I get to roll a thing. I think it's a D10 plus my proficiency. What is our proficiency? It's
So instead of an 18, it's a... Or is it reduced damage?
it's a reduced damage. So
Okay, so instead of 10 damage, you
So
take
10, I take
4.
4.
4.
Alright.
Alright, that wasn't too bad of a
that
hit.
one. Meredith.
And I'm no longer stunned, right?
Yeah, till the end of its turn, so... Yeah, you're no longer stunned.
Fun.
So Meredith comes running over and starts attacking the green guy with horns.
Her response.
Yep. And she has advantage because he's flanking with Amunet.
Is it
Magic.
flanking if she's ranged?
Nope.
Oh, then she probably would have gone here. Or
With Bondle? Yeah. Either way.
yeah, Bundle. So because she's smart enough to know that, even when the GM forgets. So let's see. It takes 13 points of damage from that. No, that's not what I meant to do. All right. Let's see. Meredith still has key, so she will spend a key point and strike it again. Smacking her fists into it one more time. Will.
Will is going to use his bonus action to disengage and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then he's going to cast Blight on that person.
Jesus.
Alright. Blight is necrotic. That will do full damage. It's an ultra loth. It is Constitution saving throw.
Ah,
And that's
20 damage anyway.
yeah. Making
It's
sure it's
something.
halved. Bundle.
It's not the plant, is it?
This guy's right next. They're both next to me, which is annoying. Means I actually have to use a basic weapon. Ugh.
Ugh.
I can't. I can't punch lightning because that's a ranged weapon. So I'm going to pull out my mace and use green flame blade on it.
Green flame!
Green flame!
Flame that is green.
Which one are you attacking, and which one gets the
This
green
one.
flame? All right. And green flame goes to the other one, right?
No, the green flame goes on him.
Oh, okay. I thought it was used to go to adjacent enemy. My bad.
I can do it adjacent, but there's
All
no
right.
other enemy.
Yeah, I was thinking adjacent. I was thinking behind you. So. Eh.
Yeah.
No, it's adjacent to
What's
the
it-
one I hit, sadly.
Once you level up,
Did
it
he get
starts
to attack
attacking
again?
the same one. So that's nice. Oh,
Nice! That's a big bonk.
Did. Okay.
Anything
Wait,
else?
hold on. Hold on. Something's wrong here.
It doesn't look like it's adding your strength or
No,
whatever.
it's being weird. It changed to just rolling 1. What?
Oh.
Why?
Yeah.
What's a mace of damage typically?
1d8? Let me
So,
look it up.
so roll 2d8 and we'll see. 2d8
Well, it
minus
did,
2.
It did exactly the same for the
Mace
Yeah.
is 1d6.
1d6, yeah,
Sorry.
I was thinking Warhammer, sorry.
I'll just
Okay, roll
roll
2d6 minus 2.
What?
Because you rolled ones before, I already subtracted all the damage from the thing. So roll
I-
2d6 minus 2. See how much more damage.
Two. It's really weird that it was doing that.
Thank you.
I also did it for the first one too, though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I
what
said that.
But he critted, so one of those would be doubled, right?
Ah. Right. Roll an additional 1d6 minus 1 then.
There you go.
That's weird that it did that to a weapon.
Yeah. Don't know why.
Anything else, Vundle?
Sadly, no.
Alright, Urk's up.
Where is that?
In the room.
He's over here.
Oh, there.
Ah.
Here, there, and everywhere.
I could go over to here. Rage. And with the lightning blade, wherever. Swing. And he gets an extra. Does the extra attack also get the rage damage or no?
I think so. Because all it takes to 2 extra damage, so.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, the rage. It's anytime.
I don't play barbarian.
Yeah.
But-
Mm.
Alright. 2 hits. And you're definitely doing some major damage to this guy. Anything else, Urk?
Nope.
Amunet.
Yeah, fuck that thing that just appeared in front of her. Bonus action, disengage. So... 10... 15...
By the way, you're hearing the music again, just in case you're wondering.
Is it just background fighting music or?
Yeah, it's like background fighting music.
Basically, what we're hearing on Spotify right now.
Probably. It just sounds like some sort of weird choir in the background.
Yeah, pretty much what we're hearing on Spotify right now.
Okay, she will, she's not, she disengaged for a bonus action, so no advantage.
Does it sound unholy enough?
It's Witcher music.
Yeah, it's Witcher.
So yes. I don't know Witcher music.
It's kind of like more like what Irish or Celtic like esque.
Well, whatever you're
It's actually
hearing in this real
Romanian.
world thing here, it sounds unholy.
So she's going to attack the big green thing with the light crossbow. Sneak attack. If it hits.
Vocals just kind of remind me a little bit of like when they do like some of the Scottish music.
She
battle
since
stuff.
She used sneak attack. She will do her. She'll like turn into her banshee and squeal and screech, and she'll do the what is it called? Fucking wails from the grave. So that's I think 48 necrotic damage.
Yeah,
Let me verify that. I don't. It's not on my sheet for some reason. Pull it up on D&D Beyond. Sorry.
That's okay.
It seems like Roll20 fucked up a lot of things.
I think it's every time we level up because I keep having to set Phaedra's spellcasting ability to strength. It keeps zeroing it out. So I think it's every single time we use Character Mancer, or if you use Character Mancer, it's fucking shit up. Where are you, Aminet? There you go.
I mean, for me, it just forgets my charisma every time I come in.
For me, it just
Yeah.
lags a lot and it's angry that all the spells are already added. And it's like, you're not supposed to do this. I'm like, fuck you.
46. Okay. 4d6. At the ultra loss, necrotic damage. 9 points. And that's her turn.
Oh, whoops! Was that original attack against the Ultralath?
No, that original attack was against the big guy.
Okay, I was just double checking because I was like, wait a second, I deleted all off the big guy
No.
knuckle.
No, big guy takes the regular damage and
Little guy
Yeah.
gets the 9.
did we skip Phaedra's turn?
Oh, sorry, I got confused. My bad.
No, you're good.
Sorry,
They're back to back,
Phaedra.
so it's gonna get annoying.
Yeah, both Phaedra.
Sorry.
Yeah, Phaedra and Amunet are back to back. Vondel and Urk are back to back.
Yeah. She's gonna go right here because she can hit both those motherfuckers, and she can fight next to Wifey. And she's going after. Yeah, she's gonna go after the one that stunned Vondel. She sees him as the bigger threat, even though this guy's bigger. But she's gonna go after that. So 3 attacks to the smaller guy, with advantage because of flanking, and then we'll see if we do some combat superiority. One-handed with Bob. Silvered if it matters. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, that
so...
kills that one.
Oh, sweet. You know what? Fuck it. Bonus next. She'll turn around, killing this guy, and she'll look at the big guy. She's like, "Oh man, well, you showed up to the. You're not supposed to be here, and you're probably regretting showing up." And she's gonna smack him with a shield. Contested athletics, try to knock him prone.
You showed up to the wrong party.
Oh. I was so close to being a natural 20.
I know it like teetered. I was like, ah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's
even better.
Double that one.
Yeah.
That's even better.
Yeah.
Anything else, Phaedra?
Nah, that's it. I'm good.
Spit on him.
Kale.
Tiny dwarf pushing on this giant fucking demon thing.
Is it prone?
Yes, it is.
Well then,
And by the way, at this point, the floor is noticeably shaking more.
Oh, good.
oh good. Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Good.
Oh lord, it's coming.
I'm
We're being
gonna bite this
chased.
guy.
Ooh.
It's not even I don't even know if I'm gonna hit him. I'm invisible, so I guess I get advantage.
And he's prone, so you get
That
advantage.
is prone, so you get advantage. So you're
You're
good.
flanking, so you get advantage.
I just want the biting power.
Yeah, and that counts as magical attack, yes?
I don't know.
I mean, it's a
Um,
vampiric bite.
Natural weapon, simple melee, proficient.
Oh, it's a simple melee, that's not magic. Okay.
Hold on, I'm reading. I regain hit points equal to, and then I get a bonus. Yeah, I guess it's not magical.
Alright, good to know.
That's odd.
You find
But
its
yeah,
flesh
hey.
hard to bite through, and it whatever it passes for blood, it tastes horrible.
Ugh. Yeah. Do not recommend.
What song are you guys listening to?
It's a song from Vikings, but it's the one that was playing when Phaedra fucking unleashed the geyser in that battle of Neverwinter and almost fucking died. When all the rocks fell on her and she almost suffocated.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
That happened?
It was almost rocks fall, you die.
Yeah. Well, rocks fell, almost died.
I don't remember this.
So we were going in the castle and we were trying to rest. Yeah, and Vader was trying to unleash. She had an
fighting
idea
those-
to unleash a geyser.
Fighting
In
the
rubble.
fiends. Yeah.
There was a battle in there?
Yep.
Remember when demons attacked?
Right, those guys count as enemies.
Yeah, they were kind of everywhere, so we were constantly in battle. But anyway, sorry to interrupt.
Kale, anything else, Kale?
That was pretty much my turn. I don't think I can do much else.
All right, Fruck.
Send
Kale
in
chewing on the dude's leg.
Send in the goblin.
And then the goblet.
I will get to hit something this time.
I have a
I
feeling
have
you might get hit more than one
advantage.
thing.
Yeah.
Send in the clowns.
Jeez.
This is
Nice.
good.
Send him back to where he came from.
Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, and then other one.
Just
I wanna-
whipping your
God.
sensor around and going
I was
smash,
about to
smash, smash.
I was about to say I want to save some divine smites for later, but then I crit, and I'm like, okay. If I crit, I can't not use a spell.
Use
Thank
those
you.
you.
divine smites. Yes,
Let's
go
go to
for it.
spending spree here.
Oh!
Before it even gets a chance to attack anybody. 27, 30. Yep, it's dead. But you don't get really that much time to bask, really, as the floor underneath of you starts shaking apart.
There we go.
Let's see. I'm gonna roll a 1d3.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get back on Sylvie.
Ah,
Don't eat the dwarf, please.
Just don't eat the dragon, I don't care.
The attack is gonna be against the dwarf.
No!
which one?
Which one?
Sorry.
He pinged me.
Oh, sorry. Yes, there's 2 dwarves there. Of the 3 that were in attack range. It'll be the dwarf that should be floating but isn't.
Yeah.
So the entire floor underneath of you suddenly opens up, and a huge mouth comes to bite down on your foot.
See, that fucking music is just bad luck for Phaedra. What the fuck is that?
What the hell?
Oh shit! I
see
can't.
this one.
Is that a Remarath? Is that
Yes.
what it's called?
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's what I rolled.
Please.
Oh, that hits.
Can I trade it for Sylvie? Can I trade up?
Okay, you have it as a mount.
Okay, so that is 46 damage. So let me delete that first. Whoa, something moved.
Yeah, I was resetting the,
Okay.
the turn order since it's officially on there, but it does get that attack on there.
Okay.
If a target is a creature, it is grappled. Escape DC until the grapple ends. The target is restrained, and the rest cannot bite another target. Yeah. So it can try to attempt to swallow you on its next turn. As it
good.
bites down.
Do I get a save immediately or on my turn?
It'll be on your turn.
On your
Okay,
turn,
cool.
I think, yeah.
And wait. So it's oh, that really sucks. So literally, like, Phaedra could be swallowed and not be able to save, according to the turn order.
Oh, you're right. So yeah, you get to thrash around and see if you fall out of it, or somebody can attempt to help you out. So
Okay.
DC 17.
Athletics, right?
Yes.
Come on, dwarf, you could do this. Normal.
What?
Natural fucking 20! Fuck this thing!
So you managed to kick off and basically practically leap into your wife's arms.
Kick off. I think what you mean is you yanked out and ripped a tooth out.
Yeah, fuck this thing.
Don't worry,
God.
I was ready to spend a flash of genius to help you.
Oh,
if
thank
need
you.
it.
Dwarfs gotta stick together, you know?
God damn.
Luckily
Alright.
you didn't.
There is an intense amount of heat around you guys right now.
Oh god, these things are nasty. I'm gonna mute.
All right, yeah. Oh fuck, I read about these in the monster manual. I was like,
So-
yes.
Shiori, it says a creature that touches or moves or hits it with a melee attack within 5 feet. Now, I'm trying to think. Is that just meant to be grapple, or is it within 5 feet of touch in it? So at which point, Urk and Vondel, considering they were underneath of it, would also be taking would be taking that damage, or is it anyone within 5 feet? Because
What's
you're
the
within.
wording
I
exactly?
would think anyone who touches it. So
So technically,
I
this
would
Urk and Phaedra.
Yeah,
that
I
means another hit on Phaedra as well because of the
yeah,
heat.
I'd assume Urk and Wandel take the fire damage.
Okay. So this is for all three of you, for Urk, Vondel, and Phaedra. As Phaedra is split off of it, Phaedra takes an additional 8 points of damage from heat. Vondel and Urk also take 8 points of damage from heat.
My dragon is cold resistant, not fire resistant. Okay.
Shiori.
Okay. Well, if I'm gonna hit it, I'm gonna make it not happy.
Good.
We're gonna make it worthwhile here. So I'm technically, I guess, flanking of Urk, right? Because he would have been.
Because Urk would technically be pushed back here.
Yeah, and Vondel there.
All right. Cool. Bonus actions: Hexblade's Curse. Fuck this thing. Just fuck this thing entirely. We're just gonna first strike.
You take 14 points of heat damage. As basically you open up a slit in it and just heat jets out back towards you. Even as the wound darkens from the necrotic. Oops.
Subtract the 14. And then we bop it again.
Taking another another 7 points damage as you open up another slit in it.
And I will action surge. And I will attack it 2 more goddamn times.
Alright, I'll keep rolling 3d6s whenever you damage it. Take another 8.
And I don't. It takes number 4 necrotic each time I hit it.
Okay. And your last one?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm just gonna try to
Hi,
subtract
little guy.
HP as I go, otherwise I will forget.
Yeah.
I forgot how to click on the health bar thing for a moment. I don't know why, but I did.
You and it have about the same health at the moment.
That's cool. I'm also going to expend a spell slot as I hit this last time to Eldritch Smite it.
And you take another 5 points of damage.
Okay. So that takes the negative 4 on top of what I did, plus, where's my Eldritch Smite? Where are you, Smitey Smite? 34.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
If it is huge or smaller, it is knocked to the fucking ground.
It is huge.
God damn.
Just knocked prone.
I just knock it
Yeah.
straight downwards. Like hit
This
it
is why we
downward
talked
cut.
about Shiori being able to basically one-shot dragons.
I take it your turn's
That is
over.
all I got.
Sylvie.
Oh fuck! I forgot. Shit. It takes my proficient as slashing damage for each of those hits, so it's 5 times 4, 20.
Takes an additional 20 damage?
Yep.
Alright.
How many attacks do you have?
Oh shit.
He action surged.
Yeah.
Oh
fair,
fuck.
fair.
And there's a lot added to it.
Yeah, and I just realized something. I rolled 3 19s. Those are considered crits versus Hexblade's card.
Oh god!
Let me just quickly get some more damage in there.
Oh.
You know what? I'm just not gonna move Sylvie. Like the fight is
24.
Oh,
already
I'm
over.
sorry. I forgot to write 20 over this 19.
There is a way you can put that in.
Shiori, how much more damage? Because I've already been taking off everything you said, so I have no idea at this point how much more.
It's just the
number-
dice rolls, right?
Yeah,
So
I'll
you
just roll. I'll just roll the extra dice. Give me a second.
yeah, roll all the dice again. Like, just add up the dice.
That's 2d6, 46, 66.
And what effect is causing this extra damage?
Hexblade's Curse.
But
Extra
that was
crits.
that was the 4 that I kept taking off of it though.
No, that's
No. Yeah. She gets extra crits because she crits on a 19. And that hasn't been put in the thing yet. So
I will post Hexblade's Curse wherever.
Wait, is the
What?
plus? Wait, where's the plus 20 coming from?
My proficiency bonus? I hit
The plus doesn't come again, does it?
Yeah, bonuses,
No, but
flat
that's-
bonuses
that was
don't.
not-
Wait,
that was not added to it.
guys, quiet for a second. I'm trying to talk to Fluffy. Is that 20 and on top of that previous 20 that came after the 30, or is that the 20 you're talking about?
That is the 5 per hit because that was not being added into it.
Okay, so that was so already you took off 20 after the 30, so
So
Should-
that'd be 51.
so that'd be
Should be
51.
51.
That's why I was asking that. I needed to know
Sorry,
because
I
I
didn't-
yeah. That's why I
I
said
think
I'd
I
already
did
taken
one.
off damage that you said, and you just added the 20 back on there. But that's why I was checking that.
So yeah, sorry about that.
How much
I
damage
don't
did
know
you do
why
total?
I clicked it.
Nearly lethal damage. Sylvie, you're up.
How much damage did you do?
Do I even need to participate?
Please. I will add all what I've done.
Yeah,
Sylvie-
Mr. Math Man.
Background.
Sylvie will fly over here. She saw that everyone was being splashed, so she's just gonna do a cold breath.
It doesn't do anything to the Remoras.
It's immune to cold damage?
Yep, it is. It lives in cold climates.
I thought it was a fire thingy. Oh well. In that case,
Oh, it's both. These things are insidious.
Sylvie's gonna stand right next to it because
Damage immunity is
Or
cold
temperature.
and fire.
that's just great.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. That's it.
170 damage.
Holy shit!
Fuck you, I'm out. You can do this. I'm not needed.
I mean, if I crit twice and I do what, 2 level 4s, do I even get there?
Yep. Do you crit to the 19?
I
Meredith
don't.
basically sticks her hands on hips and
Uh,
says,
so-
"Yeah, you got this. There's nothing I can do here. I'm cold damage, baby." Will, you're up.
Oh well, I mean, fuck it. Does this thing look like it's trying to flee after being harassed
It
by?
looks like it's half dead and breaking open and spreading fire everywhere.
I mean, 5th level, die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my god. That was
gonna yawn. That was boring.
Fucking
So what's
19.
that?
That was
Hexblade's
a
Curse is my once per short rest ability.
that was a threat. Quote unquote.
Well, that's what
Sorry.
happens when she sees the wifey almost get eaten.
Yeah.
yep,
Fuck.
yep. It
Oh.
makes great amount of sense. The
Yeah,
thing
it
emerged from
does.
the thing and tried to eat her wife. Yeah, not in a fun way.
Don't ever try to kill Phaedra unless you want to die.
Yeah,
Oh,
as,
that's geek.
as Quinton said, I think you can add that to the sheet. I think, but
Yeah,
fuck.
I just didn't. It didn't toggle for some reason.
Yeah, no. That's but it was more humorous the fact that you walked back and went, wait.
Look, I saw 330s. I'm like, wait, I have a plus 11. Those are all 19s.
Yeah, basically now that's the damage that the Remoras did. And the body's like just laying in that pit.
That's a lot more than my maximum damage output in a turn. Like, quite
Is
a
that-
bit. Wait,
What?
there should be two
Will is
NPCs.
just like, what the fuck, Richard?
I now
Thanks,
have one
dear.
spell slot remaining.
Jesus.
Fader will just give
And I also
Shiori a
heal
kiss
for
on the
17.
cheek and say thanks,
Yay.
dear.
I mean, it had a lot of legs, but I imagine she already cut most of them off.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I guess it used to be a millipede, now it's a bipedal.
So next time we're in town, you guys don't mind if I just like stay there. You got this handled. You don't need me.
Apparently not.
She's very volatile at times and effective.
Good news, guys. I can't do it again until I take a short rest.
Oh, yes,
Good news, everybody.
It's so limited that you have to take a nap.
It's just a short rest. Like, what?
Oh, don't worry, guys. It's not OP. I have to take a nap in
do
between.
you get action surge back on the? Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do.
Oh man,
I wasn't even intending to take the fighter. It just ended up being RP wise making the sense.
I should take 2 levels in fighter. That way I can match your damage.
Action surge is so nice.
Action
Oh.
So,
surge
so
is
the
beautiful.
corpse is starting to have flames look up out of it, causing a nice bit of heat in this room.
Can Sylvie try and douse the flames with her cold breath?
You just you just used your cold.
Yeah, but I get that back on this D6.
Oh, that's right. That's true.
So I mean, I presume at some point.
1d6 every 6 seconds, so eventually it will be that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's presumably we'll be here for like more than 40 seconds.
Well, you fan it down a little bit, but it keeps surging back up because it's coming out of the body.
Oh, it's like a it's like a natural gas pocket.
Yeah, basically.
That.
He's a natural campfire.
Oh, Chris,
It's a nice and toasty campfire. Yep.
can I make a roll to find a plant?
Find what?
A
What?
plant.
There are no plants here.
I don't know. Maybe there was some weird plant here for some random.
No,
reason.
not this level.
There's a fungus. It's inside of your skull.
Might be.
You
Yeah,
mean
you
my
could
brain?
be infected.
Are you telling us there's a fungus among us?
Oh,
You're-
But
Well, now it's nice and toasty in here. What the fuck, Shiori? I mean, all it did was like nibble at the shoe. Whole...
to be fair, I wasn't its mouth, Will.
You got out.
I did get out. Didn't mean that it made mistakes.
I mean, look at this. Look, this is just as much of a exit from the ground as a impact crater from Shiori's vicious attack.
Well, now I'm glad I've never tried to bite her.
Isn't she amazing? Fader just smiles and looks at Shiori.
There's a reason why I call her the scary lady.
You're just gonna pull her mask up at that point.
Oh, she's blushing. She's so cute.
You guys wonder why I refer to her as the scary one?
See? We can agree on
Has something to do
something.
with the fact that she's got an intimidation modifier of 9.
That was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Never
She's
seen
amazing.
someone attack with such fury before.
She's amazing.
Yeah,
She's my wife.
Well, unless we're gonna roast marshmallows here, guys, we probably want to move before it gets too hot
Yeah.
for us.
Oh
Yeah.
Meredith
just
kind
in
of-
case another one pops out.
Meredith kind of leans up against a wall and says, "Yeah, well, we don't know if anything down below is going to be anything better. Maybe we should think about resting."
But not here.
What's through there? Was
Is
it
that
just
a down?
fucking cupboard over there where
Is that down?
that guy was hiding?
Yeah, those
For
are
us,
stairs.
It looked like
Stairs
stairs.
down.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, let's.
Got it.
Maybe
Oh,
we should move
yeah,
over
down.
here and rest.
Sure.
Campfire here.
What type of rest?
Short.
Damn.
Oh, there's doors.
Not a short rest. Looks at Shiori. She'll be back again.
What can I do on a short rest?
fuck?
How is everyone doing on hit points?
Do you think we should check into the behind the doors, see if there's any rooms or something like that?
Yeah, we
or-
might want to check these doors before we
See if there's any
hunker
loot.
down.
It'll
Well, in case
probably-
there's anything that wants to eat us.
I mean,
Oh.
if we don't open any of the doors, then if there is something that wants to eat us, it won't know we're here.
Well, we did just make a whole bunch of noise.
Yeah, we
you know.
just could just kill and fight a bunch of stuff that was screeching and
I mean,
hissing
they
and
wouldn't-
growling.
To be
Probably-
fair, it was the sounds of something very big and angry getting viciously
I'm
cut
just
open.
opening this door.
The door next to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh.
Want a shot. A
Let's just
rest.
walk into another big
I
fight.
want to
Oh,
change my
I'm
armor
gonna close
to-
the door.
I think I know what those are.
I'm
I've
closing
seen
the
them
door.
before. Those are
What was that?
Yeah,
I
they
don't
always
know,
look like
but-
the certain creatures. There's a story set on Mars, where there's creatures that look a lot like that. That I imagine were the basis for those things. Because every time I see them, they look like, those look like those things from that Martian story. I just can't remember the name of the Martian story.
Well,
Also,
there's a giant metallic-looking bull and some other shit that I couldn't
Yeah.
quite make out.
Oh,
I get to
we
change-
fought one of those.
If we have a short rest, I can change my armor mode so I can be guardian and start
Ow.
pulling people towards me.
Are we doing something?
Short rest.
Resting, I guess.
For glory! No, just rush in there a moment.
Although that stuff in that other room looked extra planner.
It looked fun. Not really. Looked
Wait,
terrifying.
what do you mean extra planner?
Oh God.
Oh god, here comes the
no,
bumbling
why?
racist.
We'll deal with
What
it
do
after
you
a
mean?
rest.
Oh, let him go take care of it. He can handle it.
I can. I got.
There's a thing in there that can petrify you.
I'm immune to
Wait.
petrification. I am a goblin. We do not turn into stone. That's a known goblin fact.
I don't
I'm
think
pretty sure
that's
that's
how
incorrect.
it works.
What
That's
was
a
in there?
goblin fact. No, you
No.
are not a goblin.
No, but I
You wouldn't know.
What's in there?
some fiendish-looking things as well as one of those bowls that petrify. That's really all I got before the door shut again.
Oh, you mean one of those bowls that spewed gas on us?
Mm-hmm.
That's basically
Yes.
poison. I'm immune to that.
The one that turned. Well, who was it that they turned the stone?
It was the little. Was it Urk? I
Was
thought
it? Was it?
By the
all those
way,
people that you
uh,
have in your basement that are turned to stone.
whoever
Mostly
opened up,
Nissa.
guys, whoever opened the door and looked out, please give me a perception check. I want to see how much you actually saw before closing the door again.
It's Kale.
Yeah, hold up. I'm getting there. That's not with advantage.
All right. So, in that brief amount of time when you close the door, like you're hearing people debate. You're thinking about something weird that you spotted. That Gorgon actually had what looked like a Durgar sitting on top of it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, if that's any if it's any consolation, there was a Durgar riding that Gorgon.
That's what it looked like.
Well, maybe you can be reasonable with them. Should we do it after an arrest, or do you want to go now?
I mean, aren't we trying to go down?
We are trying to go
I mean,
down.
we could just go down, but
Never
we don't
checked
know
out
what's
the
down.
other door either. Meredith points at the room above.
Why don't you do that, dear?
No, I'm gonna check.
I've already opened this surprise door.
Oh, we can take a rest in
Oh
here.
look, a bedroom.
Perfect.
Invade and take their beds. I like how Frog immediately forgotten. I want to point out one thing. Frog saw a bed and immediately forgot about everything in this room.
Those are
Oh, hey, look,
problems.
we can rest here.
Those
I
are
mean, we're only
problems
having a
for morning
short-
frog.
We're only having a short rest, you said. Or are we having
Yeah.
Long rest.
I can take a nap in 1 hour.
He's power napping.
Yeah.
It's a goblin nap.
Like a cat nap.
It's like
Kale just takes a look at the beds and he's like, I don't know, bed bugs, fleas, lice. No thanks.
Meredith has already climbed onto one and is curling up.
Good. Meredith was in the other side of the room. Good. I feel safe.
Urk is the only one that's doesn't quite fit on a bed. His legs are like out. These beds are definitely sized for Durgar.
Yeah, Kale's just sitting down outside the door here in the hallway.
Oh, I
Oh,
can
join
change
'em.
my armor mode now. I'm so happy.
Will is also gonna sit here.
Is there even anything I get back on a short rest as Paladin?
So you guys doing short rest only or long rest?
I assume
No,
just a short rest.
I'm fine
Yeah,
with a
short
short rest because I don't think we use a lot of spell slots.
I used a couple.
Yeah, but like you still have a couple, right?
I'm just looking at the fact that hit dice are starting to run a bit low.
Really?
Really?
I didn't
For
use
who?
any.
I
But
have all of mine.
Yeah, I
Same.
same.
Oh, well, my
hardly
Meredith,
ever
for
get to use
example,
them.
is down by half of her hit dice.
I use healing 90% of the time, so I don't use
Like
it.
I still have 16.
I mean, it might have gotten reset after leveling though.
That's true. You warlocks only need a short rest to regain your spell slots, right?
Yeah.
Unless I
Um,
use like I think
Shuri
my
is back at full power.
Will is gonna use this so that he can get some spell slots back. One.
So we think next room is gonna be big boy room, right?
well, unless we go down.
I mean, no, I mean like down is still big boy room, right?
We don't
That's
know.
what we're thinking. Is that what we're thinking?
We have no idea what's below us.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I was gonna ask if someone wanted extra hit points, but I guess not. Or does someone want extra hit points?
Who's got the least amount of hit points? They'd probably be most benefited from it, honestly.
Vondel probably.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm gonna be a front line now.
Vondel or Will.
I think Roll will be fine. How many hit points did we get from Hero's Feast?
14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So let me
I think that
quickly
you guys are
use-
keeping track of that.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Aid at 4th level.
Not another set of hit points. God damn it! I have 4.
Wow,
I'm gonna
that's
give it
totally X'd me
to.
out.
I'm gonna give it to the dwarf. So dwarf, you gain what is it? 15 extra hit points.
How many does aid give it to?
3 creatures.
So you're using
How-
yourself in one of the dwarfs.
Sylvie. Because I know she's gonna.
how
Does Sylvie
much
need it
skill-
though? Do I need it though? I have enough hit points.
How much extra
What?
hit do I get?
15. So you're gonna get 15 anyway. Uh,
Remember that not all temporary hit points stack too.
no, it's like full, complete maximum
Yeah.
hit points. Just increases your maximum.
Just like fucking Hero's Feast, just increases your maximum.
Yeah. So 15. Do I want 15?
But can
Could
you
give
stack
it to
that on
Joy.
top of Hero's Feast? Though?
I don't know if you can stack.
I don't think
Hero's
you can.
Feast is not temporary hit points.
No,
Yeah,
but bonus hit, like extra hit points. I don't know if you
Yeah,
can stack
increasing your
those
max.
effects.
you can stack it as long as it's not the same spell. You can't stack temporary hit points though. That's as far as I remember. The rules.
No, you can't. I definitely know you can't stack temporary because I either take my dread form hit points or the temp from whatever somebody gives me, whatever's better at the time.
I'm pretty sure they stack. I can look it up though.
Yeah. I have a feeling that they might not. I feel like I read that on the What's that Twitter fucking thing where they ask Jeremy Crawford all the
Sage
shit?
advice.
Yeah. I think I saw that recently there.
From what I'm reading, it says that as long as it says the spell with different effects and ever on durations the spells overlap. The same effects from the same spell don't stack multiple times, don't combine. However, instead, the most potent effect of those two same spells stack.
But
So
this is
it's just
different
same
spells.
spells don't do this.
Yeah, but
Except
this
on
is
temporary HP.
yeah, but this is 8 and the other one, so I guess they do stack. Because I can understand why they won't let me stack 8 on someone, because then I would give myself 100 extra hit points.
Yeah, because it's not a concentration.
Yeah, I mean it lasts for 8 hours, so I can stack it. So, question is, do I want to give Will 15 extra hit points? How many hit points do you have total, Will?
What?
What's your total amount of hit points?
Normally with the amulet and plus the
Hero's Feast.
123.
I can give you 15. I'll give you 15. Unless you don't want it.
I heard that clap. I'm gonna do.
All right.
If you do not want it, I'll get myself to 250. That's fine. Wait, this is 250? No, it's like 240. Yeah.
You know what? Give yourself a treat.
Okay.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Yeah. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
I should update Sylvie's hit points as well, so she has.
I just want to point out, if Sturhall had hit that thing, it would just instantly give him every time he hit it. It's 1 HP. Bam! Gone.
It's kind of annoying that you can't really add the what the hell is on with Sylvie's armor class. Said it was like 46. That's not an armor class, so we can have.
That is not an armor class. That is a dice roll.
So she gets -5, so she gets +5, so she's at 73. Okay. I'm good to go. That's one special less though.
Right, I'm also good to go. Gonna take a bit of reading to see what I can actually do with my new armor.
Has everyone finished their short rest?
Yep.
Alright. Ready to go to the next floor.
We assume.
Are you?
Uh-huh. I can
But
pull
are you
enemies
sure?
towards me.
My God.
He's now no longer a stealthy dwarf. He is an iron dwarf.
Kale, roll perception.
Oh god. It's not with advantage.
Alright. You're still detecting that beautiful, now to you, blood smell. The rose and sulfur that somehow smells like blood. Give me a wisdom
Yes.
saving throw.
Oh,
Don't eat,
Jesus.
Will. Please don't eat.
Oh,
You still have advantage.
God.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. I do have advantage, which
Yeah.
is good. 'Cause-
Oh. Oh.
Alright. So you're not compulsed to track down the source of that odor,
Oh.
but it still smells delicious.
Dude.
What is that odor, and why does
Why
it
do I-
We get out of here before I get the munchies.
By the way,
Before I get the
But-
munchies.
by the way,
The
Vondel's
demon blood just
armor
didn't do
looks-
it for me.
Vondel's
Sorry.
armor looks a lot more thicker than it did.
Vondo got thick.
Thick boy!
Sorry,
Oh,
You get to choose what definition of thick you are.
yeah. Phaedra will, as he passes by her, Phaedra will notice and be like, huh, did you do something different?
You just slap him on the ass.
Yeah, I just
Slap him on the thick. And she uses a one of her commanding dice to put it prone.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Guys, have you noticed that there's an actual staircase this time?
oh lord.
Well,
In
let's
the-
do
the
this.
Yeah,
room? Okay.
Alright,
it's a
let's go.
spiral staircase going counterclockwise,
Oh, good.
and that's different from the. Wait, didn't there used to be staircases in the lower and the
Like
upper?
a straight staircase, pretty much.
Yeah, this is the first time it's a spiral one. I forgot. It used to be
Yeah.
actually straight staircases before. Never mind then. I was like, ooh, we're getting to a different part of the dungeon.
Yeah, it's been like straight staircases. Sometimes it's been just inclines.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's sometimes it's just been a tube down.
Mm-hmm.
Has there?
Yeah, the
I think
last
there was
one was just
one
a
floor.
slope.
Oh, God. We're going to a
Oh, yeah,
different level.
slope, but we never had a tube or a hole.
A holy tube.
A hole
Well, I
with
thought the
tube.
last one was like a borehole.
Yeah.
Kinda.
You're a borehole.
That was aggressive.
I'm sorry. It's one of my favorite things to do. I just flip a conversation by doing that. I just love doing it. It's usually never fun or functioning insults, but it's fun anyway for me.
Okay, guys, I need to read you a description that is throughout the entire place.
Ooh.
Unless stated otherwise, the ceilings in all rooms and hallways are 15 feet high. The floors are smooth stone polished to a mirror finish. There are sconces throughout this area that flicker with torchlight created by a continual flame spell, which keeps drawing Phaedra's eye which would keep drawing Phaedra's eye to them, knowing that there's magic there. And their flames are always pointed downward. Now, those are the things you know that exist throughout this level, just by getting up here, in case you want to keep a note of them.
Flames are downward. Are we walking on the ceiling? What does the ceiling look like? Does it look like normal tiled floor?
It just looks like a ceiling.
Well, is that smell gone?
Yes, that smell is no longer in the air. You notice its absence.
How visibly relaxes.
Is it like upside down fire, or is it just such high pressure?
It's hard to tell. The magic just seems to be as if it's upside down. The flame.
I mean, the dude is mad.
You're mad.
The
Maybe.
stairs from the previous level descend into a grand entry chamber that contain the following. There are pillars that support a 40-foot high ceiling, vaulted ceiling. There are pillars to the north and all around, north, south, east, and west, basically all around you. As you are heading in, occasionally you see what looks to be a ghost or shadow fade into view for a few moments and seem to walk across the hall before fading out again. To the south, standing in alcoves, which would be the stars here, you see a statue depicting a well-dressed human. There is a description at the bottom that bears the name Desmere Shadowdusk.
Is that familiar to anybody?
Roll history.
You say it again?
Desmere Shadow Dusk.
I mean, I'm assuming that's Faerunian history, so I'm
Yeah.
not going to bother.
Yeah. I mean, Will has been around. But why would he remember this person's name?
Because he really liked his shoes.
He really wanted to fuck with him. That's probably the only reason he remembered the name.
Probably. There's one name he remembers that he fucked who he fucked with. Jim Dark Magic. No. He stole his
Of
dog.
course he would. Of course he'd go there. What about Vondel? Or is he not from Faerun?
Bundle's not from Faerun.
Alright. So, oddly enough, Urk sort of remembers some old Waterdeep family, rich. It's very rich. Kind of thought to be dabbling in some sort of bad spells. Possibly necromancy. That's probably something Urk's probably mumbling at this point.
Oh, like
Money.
Windstar?
Power.
No.
Possibly, yes. Basically another thing that would be Viren.
Oh, it's a offshoot of the Windstar.
It's a human version of the Windstars. Or at least Viren. It's Viren in its human form.
Oh, don't give up, Rick.
So far, almost every floor we've been down.
It was your
Has
choice, Rick. No one forced you to abandon Viren right before you would get a big payoff.
Ah.
You're like the
All the
guy.
loot you could have had.
You're kind of like the guy though that plays the lottery every day with the same set of numbers, and the one day you decide, I give up. This is not going to get me anywhere. That's when the big lotto hits for those numbers.
Yeah, right? It's ridiculous.
Now, let's see, from my perspective, 3 sets of big doors.
Any magic pinging off of the statue?
Off of the statue? Let's see. No. Just off the sconces that are all over the place.
Okay, cool.
Magic fire.
It's magic.
So there's a door there, there, and then there, and then there.
Although, okay, actually, now that I think about it, sorry. There's also what appears to be some sort of low-level illusion magic woven into the air, so to speak. And every time you look for it, when it flares up, you see an image of a ghostly figure walking through.
Got
So
it.
it looks like those ghostly figures are actually a magical effect, not
Yeah,
actual ghosts.
Fader will relay that. And I guess actually, like, DM call, would Aminette know that those weren't dead either because of her connection with,
Yeah,
like...
actually. She would.
Those aren't real.
Do you want to test one of the closer doors as she watches Will be chased by a mechanical owl?
Fine. Fine.
Sure.
If you don't want it, it'll apply to
It's just so much fun. I'm imagining I'm just annoying you, Rick. I'm just annoying you.
Fader
Fine.
happily takes the owl, and even though it's mechanical, gives it a scritch.
And it'll constantly
Tink, tink, tink.
It'll constantly be doing the help action.
Ah, cool. Aminette will check this door over here for traps and shenanigans. And
You will
see if
check
anything's
the
on.
door for a door handle.
Yeah.
Alright. It doesn't appear to be locked or trapped.
Cool. She
Door
will.
handle?
Yeah. What do the doors look like? Are they just? Is there a description for them, or are they just?
There's
doors?
no general description, but I'm imagining they are nice and stone.
Fair. Okay, so she'll like do.
Like in a place like this, unlike the more utilitarian that you would have seen on the previous floor, these are a bit more ornate, though nothing specific. Like, no specific drawings or anything like that. They just feel like these are rich people's doors versus the other ones which were function.
She'll
the
very
previous floor.
quietly take a peeper inside.
Peeper.
Peeper.
Keeper.
You peer out into a hallway. You see carving. Actually, the big hallway. Where are the carvings at? It mentions the carvings, an alcove in in the elbow corner that bears a relief of nobles that look like they're paying respect to common folk. You also notice a set of stairs up to the north.
Show relay to the group.
Yeah, so the relief is down here.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, what a relief.
What a relief.
Looks like we've got 2 more doors as well. And it keeps going. Do we want to move forward, or do we want to check the other doors? I generally.
Well, I mean, what do we know?
Not a damn thing.
That's right. That's the spirit.
So
Effectively wandering blind.
let's move forward then, I guess.
Yeah, might as well.
I say we all split off.
I say
No.
that's a shit idea.
Why? Have you tried it?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, bollocks.
It didn't work like 6 floors ago. Do you that well?
I don't remember that far back.
Will, are you getting senile?
By choice.
By choice.
The staircase, does it go up?
By choice.
No, it's a set of stairs that go down, actually.
Oh, good.
We found the...
Did
No,
we
I don't.
really just circumvent the floor?
There's no way, but that would probably be one of our first assumptions at the very
Shuttle.
least.
That staircase goes down into the open maw of a
Yeah.
terrible...
That's where the
terrible one.
purple worm is.
That's where I
mean,
would put it.
We are trying to go down.
Woo, way down!
Oh, here we go.
As you guys start walking down the corridor,
Uh-huh.
a door opens next to
Oh
you,
god.
and an older woman pokes her head out.
Old man
Behind
stare
her is
initiate.
behind her is a floating ball of light that just seems to be floating upside down. She stares at you and just kind of crinkles her forehead. She bears a passing resemblance, not in as in a this is an older version of, but as in this is possibly a member of the same family of the statue that you saw earlier. She looks at the rest at you as you're passing by and says, "Are you visitors?"
Just
We're just passing through.
Yeah, exactly.
I would use the word travelers, but yes.
Oh dear, I wouldn't go that way unless you have meeting plans.
With who?
Meeting plans.
It is not safe for you, dear visitor.
Well, is there a way to get to a different floor? Up without going down?
We're just trying to go
there?
down.
She frowns and takes a step back into her room. There's so much madness down there. I wouldn't want foolish adventurers to stumble into it.
Well, I think we're actually looking for what you speak of.
Madness.
We think madness.
And it has only been getting worse recently. Oh, my family has always been mad, but something new arrived in our chambers as of late. Something
Hank?
that they have been fighting over.
What
And what?
arrived? Yeah.
Yeah. What is?
I don't know exactly. But they said it started with some sort of strange monster that seemed to absorb magic and She kind of shakes her head. I do not want to get tangled up with them, but I
That's not,
heard them mumbling from down below.
that sounds
Sounds like
like
fun.
a very interesting monster.
Absorb magic, you say? Can you have someone sent us? Can you have them sent off as a pet to a aspiring wizard?
Oh dear. I suppose if you're looking for that sort of power, you might as well keep going down below. I have heard rumors that, at least up until recently, after the Undermount became active again, that the mighty Lokar has been looking for new apprentices. Perhaps.
Baron, did you see what you're missing?
Yes, yes, I do. Exactly what I'm missing.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm so glad Baron's
cute.
not here.
Like the one adventure I don't take Viren on is this one.
Yeah,
This is like Will not going to the magical forest of whatever.
Biopia. The Golden Hills, like him suddenly not showing up in the gold. The party goes to the one place
Shush.
that ends up in the gold. Sorry. Sure,
Arcana.
go for it. There's possibly things that can absorb magic, like some sort of construct maybe that was designed to be a magic sink.
Oh, good.
Ooh, yay.
This and what?
Anyone else want to roll Arcana?
You know what? Yeah, I will.
Yeah, you know what? I'm better than all of these people. I have a +1.
Aha!
Oh.
Yeah. If I had I
Nope.
had my bird with me, giving me advantage.
The Vondel thinks
Oh.
it probably thinks the same thing that Amunet does, and just thinks construct maybe. There are certain constructs that absorb magic.
Oh.
And I'd know about constructs.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. This really is the way down to the next level.
No, it is down to members of my family and other dark things. Things from the far realm. Things
does
you do
that
not
event-
want to tangle with.
does
Oh,
that
alright. Well, thank you. So where's the actual way down?
How many
Does that
levels
yeah.
of this dungeon are there? I'm gonna start grilling her about this. How much further is the bottom?
Well, from what I understand, that this. Hold on 1 second. I'm checking something on the map. I have to look over the map to see this.
Take a time.
Because, they never show you up and down without you actually looking around. From what I understand, this is the most accessible lowest level. Anywhere else, you need to find a way of convincing the Mad Mage to let you down into his lair. Where his students are gathering, I imagine. Or perhaps out from where that, I guess, construct is what you're saying? Perhaps?
How does one get in touch with this mad mage?
Well, I imagine he's been watching you, and you might have piqued his interest at this point. But I suppose if you somehow survive dealing with Linorex, Linorex might be able to see you getting to have an audience with Lokar.
Lanorex? Who's that?
Oh, they're Dracolich.
Dracolich, did you say?
Yes. They live
Sure.
here in my family's estate.
Could you imagine Varen with a pet Dracolich?
This is just the hole is just getting deeper and deeper as this goes.
Oh, Lord.
service is fine. Varian's not missing anything.
I imagine him like sipping like coffee or something at like a cafe, and he's just like, I sense a disturbance somewhere.
Fine. Viren doesn't need to know about any of this ever happening.
Now,
I'm gonna
technically,
tell him everything.
Technically, time is nearly frozen compared, on Alaris compared to here. So.
He's not on all. He went to the.
Oh.
tavern.
Oh, that's right. He switched over the time. So yes, he is just chilling there and has no idea that what fun times his friends are having. Well, he abandoned his friends, so fuck him.
I did not. I left this thing in Akron. That's not abandonment.
That is abandonment.
No, that's
You
just
left your
catfishing.
Barbie doll
No, that's
in
a
place of
decoy.
yourself. That's not.
That's just catfishing.
Yeah, it's catfishing.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Wizard version of catfishing, simulacrum.
so hold on. We have to get permission to get down to the next floor.
Well, I don't know for certain. There's some sort of gate somewhere that will lead you there here on this level, from what I understand. You can't
this
actually
level?
take any. You can't actually take any stairs or tunnels there, from what I know.
Can we
Alright,
make
where's
one?
this gate?
I don't know, dear. That's why I was recommending you speak with the Dracolich or some of my family. Assuming that you survive, you might be able to convince them to take you there.
Fine, I'll go and convince the Dracolich. Whatever.
Bucket list?
could
You
be
just hear from the back?
be members of my family that might be able to let you through.
Convincing a Dracolich is not on my bucket list. It sounds like bother. Not fun.
I mean, I could use a new patron.
Choose a new patron.
No. She kind of like looks at the floating ball behind her and says, "Nobody ever wants to stay for tea."
I mean, I do like tea.
Is Phaedra just like skirt? Like
Yeah, actually, Fader would be like, tea?
Will there be little cakes?
I mean, for real, like, I mean,
you mean a tart?
I mean, I like tea.
I don't
That
think we
bitch-
have time.
Is that bitch ignoring her?
I think Chris is muted.
Sorry. Yes, I was checking. I was checking something on
Okay.
here. She kind of smiles a bit. Oh, good. Then we can have a nice, better chat.
Oh, shit. What'd she do?
We should split the party.
No!
We should
Yeah,
know
Will, you
everything.
you go scout invisible while I drink tea. I love this idea.
Wait, what is this thing? Is it just another Durgar?
No, it
No,
looks like
it's
they're
a
human
woman
woman.
that's who said that
Human.
no one stays. And
Yeah, but
Vader was just walking by.
What
She
kind
feels
of
bad.
woman? Like a female?
Human.
Like a
Yeah, the
human woman?
racist is
Okay.
the racist is asking.
She is a
Yeah.
middle-aged woman, and she's now she's sitting herself down in an easy chair,
Okay, I don't care.
in the northeast
That's
corner of her chamber, and is patting a book that is sitting on a table. My servant will fetch the tea for us. Don't mind my husband, though. He does not like strangers.
Is he going to eat me?
This person's.
He might if he's startled too much.
How about you introduce us? That way we're not strangers anymore.
Oh, why?
What is your husband?
He's also a human. She's like, there's a human man pacing back and forth up here with a scarred face. He occasionally turns and she puts out a hand and says, "Oh, it's all right, dearie dear. It's all right. They're not hurting me." And she just kind of grunts and goes back to pacing. And she turns back. No, my name is Melisara. Melisara Shadowdusk. Welcome.
Sure.
That is my husband, Durian, but do not go near him. He will attack you. He's not a fan of strangers. He's been unfortunately driven mad, like much of the family. But he
What's
loves
driving
me,
you
so.
mad? The magic you practice?
There is. She pauses for a moment, and the strange floating ball comes back, and there's like it's like basically unseen servant, except there's a floating ball involved, and there's now a tray with a piping hot tea kettle and a bunch of cups, like about 10 cups sitting on top of it. Just sit down, make yourselves at home. There's like a nice, little couch and a couple chairs around another little table. It's possible there's not enough seats for all of you, but
Do we need a new heroes feast?
most of my family have been corrupted by the far realm.
By the what realm?
The far
You
realm.
know, the one that's far away.
Basically, this is almost a hand-tailored quest for Frock. Because, Frock is against things corrupt, against this kind of corruption in the first place.
I know that does sound.
Chaos is
Fire
gonna
realm.
settle down and take a teacup and, like, sip
Frock,
daintily.
fire realm. That's the aberrations that you keep complaining about.
Isn't that the mo? I don't know.
Yes,
anyway,
that's what the
time to
fire
go.
realm is.
It's time to go smite some stuff. Where do I need to go?
Sit down and drink your tea.
Yeah, look.
No, I
It only
guess-
mattered when
being served.
his oath only mattered for that tentacle face guy. He doesn't care about anybody else.
No. This matters too. I'm gonna go need to smite some stuff. So how do I get there? Okay. Are we on a time crunch? I don't remember.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, but I mean,
Well, as I said, the damage unfortunately cannot be reversed as far as I know.
Is it a magical nature?
No, it is a realm effect.
Is it the realm effect of a magical nature?
She kind of stares at him, at the goblin. You do not listen, do you?
No,
No.
He's got mushrooms for
No.
brains.
I just mean like I have the power to reverse conditions affecting creatures.
Well, this is not
So
one of them. My family has been treated by such magics, and it has not worked.
So greater restoration would not fix that.
No. Now, here is what I understand. My cousins have plans to conquer Waterdeep.
That's not good.
Yes,
yeah, that's not good at all.
no.
yes. So, if you are really here to stop danger and find your way through, perhaps you can take care of them. What do you think?
Sure.
Well,
I usually
given that
think
we're
little.
given that we're Waterdeep is our home.
What do you mean by
Do
take care of
anything.
them? You want us to murder your family? Is that what you're asking for?
Well, put them out of their misery, perhaps, or stop the evil that is spreading from them.
Not that one points at her husband.
He kind of turns and glares.
Glares back.
And as I said, they have found something new recently, that whatever spell absorber that is, and are using it to accelerate their plans. Very dangerous.
Absorber.
And I said the Draco Lich is in league with them. With my cousins. I have other cousins living throughout the hold. All wizards. Berlin, Cassiok, Vertrand. But the ones I said that you need to worry about are Desmir and Zalthar.
What do they look like? Because I can't tell a person's name by looking at their face.
I imagined that you can go back into the main hall, and she gestures across down here, and take a look at the statues. That's them.
Okay, can you tell us what they do? Did they just punch people, or did they like do magic stuff? And like, what?
Well,
Who does what kind of
I
magic?
have not seen them in a while, but I've heard that Desmir has gained a lot more magical power as of late, as perhaps channeling whatever construct you've been speaking of, and Zalthar is not so much a magic user, but is fantastic with a sword, from what I understand.
What was the first one's name again?
Desmir.
Desmir, the same one whose statue you saw.
Okay, so kill the magic one first. Good to know. I think, right?
And then, I don't know, kill Draculich as well.
Yeah, true. But like, if there's gotta be an order.
I know we said like no detours to stay on task, but if the city that we live in is in danger,
Yeah.
I don't think we can ignore that.
Unfortunately, no.
And by the sounds of it, we can't even get down another level
Oh yeah,
anyway.
the other thing to notice, of course, is Desmir is a she and the Zalthar is a he.
Oh. Okay.
It took me several page moves to find the information.
And Zalthar was the sword.
The boy knows sword work. The girl can warp magic. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And there's three other wizards somewhere that who may or may not be insane and possibly attempt to hinder you.
Cool.
And a Dracolich. So fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but it's just a
I can talk
Draculich.
to that.
I mean, what?
Right.
What is a Draculich challenge rating? It's like 5?
So you guys have been
Maybe
smashing
a little bit
3
more
things
numbers.
below you, but this is going to be a very dangerous accounting.
I mean, I don't know. Does the thing have more than 300 hit points? Because else it's gonna die the first turn. Probably.
Yeah. Just give Shiori advantage and
God damn. Right.
Thank you for the information.
Oh, you're welcome, dear.
The tea's quite nice. What kind of tea is this?
Oh, it's a kind of mushroom tea harvested from several levels above.
Ah, I know I recognize it. Anmanette would like like pipe up. Underdark?
Yes, there's an access point to the Underdark, not that far away.
Would you happen to have some of those mushroom spores?
Oh no, these are all dried.
Damn it.
Why are you so...
I want a cool plant, okay?
Well, technically,
you just want an awakened little
taxonomically,
shrub.
they're not plants. In the D&D universe, they
Yeah.
are technically lumped in with plants. So
Yeah, because the real science doesn't know what they are.
They are, yes.
Yes.
they are
They are.
they are different. Yeah.
Oh no. We're going to create mischief. Can we do it on this floor?
How do you feel about
I love
pyramids?
that. We're going to create mischief. That's all on this floor.
One
That's
floor
gonna
at
be
a time.
interesting.
Before they leave, and I guess go to either cause mischief or go down to the next floor, Phaedra is going to pull out one of the, I guess, like the little pouch of, she's got her like tea stash, and she's gonna share some of the jungle special with the woman and just thank her for the tea and the information, and she will give her, I guess, just like a serving of jungle special.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind.
We'll do our best to protect the city.
Yes, I've heard it is quite nice.
It's our home. Well,
Well, and
just
Vondel.
By the way, the two went this way.
well, it's been lovely, but we should get going because
Yeah.
if we dawdled, they could blow
Yeah.
something up.
Where's that bomber following us?
Kale sighs and shoves one more cake in his mouth before he heads out. He's got like walking out with the
We're just
tart
like,
hanging out of his mouth.
Why is that one coming with us?
Surprise.
Ah, god damn it.
And your heroes, those of you who ate, remember your hero's feast that now goes up a bit, and you lose so many portions of hero's feast from your savings.
I think he cast it again with a stone, didn't he?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it again with stone, so you're all good.
He just slapped the stone and boop! Fresh tarts.
Fresh stars.
Yep.
How many? Don't we have to roll?
Yeah, if we're gonna if
If
we're
it's
gonna
not
eat
better
again,
than 14, yeah.
yeah, it could be worse than 14.
So roll and see what it is. If
Yeah.
it's
I
better
forgot
than
what
14.
dice it is. D10s?
Yep.
I don't know.
2d10.
I think it's 2d10. I think.
I'm not muted.
Nope.
It's better.
Yes.
Add two,
Yay!
everyone, whatever you have now, add 2.
A whole 83.
Ooh, I have a lot of hit points.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Considering the amount of danger you might potentially be stumbling yourself into, I think this might be a great point to stop today's session and have us back here in 2 weeks after Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Now, quick question: does anyone want to play a improvised Halloween one shot? I don't know if there's going to be any stats or stills or anything like that, but I've got some
I
ideas,
have-
concept
I
ideas.
have no plans, so.
Yeah, I have no
probably-
plans.
At the moment, I have no plans.
Let me check with Raven just to make sure he doesn't want to do anything that day. But as of now, I have no.
Like if I was
Alright,
doing
'cause-
something, it would be in the evening.
Yeah, because I was going to do the. I still wanted to do. It's either going to be like no stats and everybody's just running away from stuff, or because basically creepy description time, or utilizing the mutants and masterminds.
I don't want to
Yes.
have to learn a new system to
Alright,
play.
so- So yeah, it's like not a D&D thing at all. It's more of a I've just got an idea for, basically you can think turtle butter for that. We're talking about the infinite IKEA in the
Oh,
SCP
God.
universe. And I've got some ideas to go along with that.
Oh, we're gonna be running through IKEA. Oh God.
I mean, it's okay for Tobias to miss that. Where he lives is just an infinite IKEA.
Yeah, I've been there.
Oh, jeez.